Welcome, welcome, welcome! Certified Link Day 2, everybody. Holy smokes, hey? Holy smokes. What a world. Hope you guys got some snacks. Hopefully you got some drinks. Right now, I'm coming in Jim Fresh Greg right now. Got creatine on deck, which really weird thing there. We talk about shortages and everything. The frickin' creatine market went through a shortage through the whole Corona thing. Creatine doesn't exist anymore. It's expensive as fuck. Kind of a weird thing to get, like, you know, supply chain issues. You would have never thought. But I don't know how long I'll be able to afford that anymore. I'm still working off of like a six year supply I had a long time ago, so we'll see how that goes. And then of course, we got a Pop-Tart. We have a delicious Pop-Tart on deck as well. That's frosted chocolate on chocolate. If you're gonna have chocolate, it might as well be chocolate on chocolate. Hopefully you guys got some snacks ready, because we're gonna be in here for, what's the anticipation on this auction tonight? I think it's 2 hours and some, give or take. Oh, not even 7 pages. This actually might not take too long tonight. There's not nearly as much of this other stuff as there was last time. This shouldn't be nearly as bad. Ordering some Papa John's right now. There we go. There we go. 3 hours and 5 minutes is the runtime. 3 hours and 5 minutes. So we'll be sitting here until 11 p.m. EST. Lot of stuff, lot of stuff. Head back to page 1 here. Everyone win something yesterday? Hopefully you guys got something yesterday. Hopefully it didn't blow your whole load yesterday bidding, because there's a lot of good stuff today as well. Yeah, there's hardly any 360 and 1 stuff, Thane. I don't know if they cut it or people just didn't submit it this time. Like, I don't really know. I noticed that too, though. Not nearly as much this time around for Xbox and Xbox One. Kinda weird. Yo, Larson, let's go! New Greg Gang member, man. May you have my respect. Let's fucking go, man. Thank you. Thank you. Are we following tonight's Heritage as well? You bet we are, Craig. Yes, if you guys don't know, Heritage Auction, the weekly, Tuesday, also fires up 1 hour from now. So once that starts up, I'm going to be tabbing over. We're going to do some alt-tab action, and yeah, we'll be following the Heritage Weekly as well. I'll try my best to give you guys highlights over at Heritage and stuff. It'll mostly be Certified Link, probably. But yeah, I will try to keep up with that one as well. 100%. 100%. We can't just leave Heritage in the wake there. We can't just forget about our old friends because we have new friends, you know? Oh, what did some of you guys win yesterday? Yesterday's bidding was honestly pretty tight. Yesterday's bidding was like pretty, you know, like you had to come ready to spend money yesterday. I'm hoping everyone blew their money yesterday and we can get some deals today, because damn. Compared to, or at least how I am perceiving it right now, it seemed like the last Certified Link had a lot less eyes on it, a lot less traffic, a lot less bidding action. Yesterday seemed pretty damn competitive, like down the board. Few things went, but like, you know, few things slid through the cracks because, like always, but for the most part, you had to come ready to win. Because creatine is made out of baby formula for all of you fitness babies. Oh God. That makes me angry! Yeah, another date night with Greg, exactly. The chainsaw controller's over on Heritage tonight. I need to open up a new tab once that comes up. I can't even... You guys know how laggy I am when I open it with this browser, so... And I didn't want to be running multiple browsers right now. But I'm super curious about the chainsaw controllers. And what day? The Thursday night, right? Yeah, Thursday night we have the Heritage Showcase auction coming up. The 6th Gen and Beyond Showcase. So... That RE4 chainsaw is so stupid common for so long, a big plastic gimmick. I mean, you won the ukulele, let's go, and the last game, the Star Wars. Cool, very cool. Yo, Nintendo gal. Yeah, I have one chainsaw controller still because it came with another game I purchased. So I have a chainsaw controller behind me too. And it's unopened. I could grade it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the price of grading that thing would frickin'... Like, I feel like getting it graded would kill me. That'd probably be a $300 or $400 expense for me to ship from Canada to, like, VGA, custom grading fees, and ship it back. That chainsaw controller would have to be worth a lot more. First item ending, Commando, Atari. Let's see some Atari love here. Absolutely not. Commando, first item starts off with 85 bucks. I'm liking what we're seeing already. Let's hope that's the, let's hope this is the vibe. We already got our first less than $100 game. It took us like 3.5 hours to get less than $100 games yesterday, so. Just browsing through Heritage, really eclectic set of items tonight. Kind of cool stuff. Damn, that excites me. That excites me. You sold off the chainsaw last year. It took up so much space. Speaking of which, I have my chainsaw controller, a big fucking box, sitting on top of a Sega activator box. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, what am I doing, right? Why do I own a Sega activator still? I don't know. I've been too lazy to sell it. So, I need to get rid of both of those, to be honest. And the Miracle Piano is still sitting to my right. I was also too lazy to sell that. I am drowning in large-ass accessories. You sort of wanted that Moldy Section Z to open up and clean, but not for 300 or whatever it went for? Yeah, I think it went for right around 300 there. That P1G60. Here's G.I. Joe Cobra Strike 95, which is just, like, obviously impeccable. Even if we're talking case fresh Atari, like, 95s are. That's nice. Almost 600 bucks on the G.I. Joe. Doesn't surprise me there. Atari Miss Pac-Man 7.5A. Let's keep on all eyes on Certified, nothing good on Heritage tonight. Yeah, exactly, right? That's what Heritage bidders are hoping for. I think eBay bidders were rejoicing last night too when no one was looking at eBay. All eyes were on CertifiedLink. Might have been able to get some deals last night on eBay. The Miss Pac-Man ends at 130. Raiders of the Lost Ark, 7.5 NS. And Joe Kane, you're saying here, 2 of these damn 2600 games are NS, but they say sealed. Do you just mean the sealed part right here on the case, Joe? Or do you mean I assume this is a glue seal, no? Yeah, it's a glued lid. There is no factory seal. So I don't think this game ever would have been factory sealed, if that's what you mean. Like some of these Atari games, you won't get cellophane on them, you know what I mean? It's not that it's CIB, it's just, like, it's a glue seal. On the website listing header? Oh, right here? Oh, okay, no, okay. Okay, I got you, Joe, I got you. You're up to speed now, you're up to speed. Yep, you're stupid. We're all on the same page now. This one's on Joe. We're all up to speed. Yeah, some Atari games aren't sealed with cellophane, they're just glued shut, so that's why you're gonna see NS on some of these. It's not that they're CIB, they're just, that's how they came. Don't worry, Joe, I'm not at all an Atari expert either, so, like, we're all stupid together here with this stuff. Reactor 9.6B there, 97 bucks. Looks like Atari doesn't really do any different than it does on Heritage here at CertifiedLink. Like, basically the same thing we could expect, you know? All of these prices seem pretty in line with what we'd expect. And don't worry, the Atari block is not that long. It's not wild here. I think we only have another, like, oh, fuck. Maybe another 20 Atari block, and then we get into Sega. So just hold on to your butts. It's coming. It's coming. Where are we? Right here with skiing. River Raid 210 there for the 9.6A++. Did the Sea of Thieves sell? No, that's the very last item in the auction, DOL. The very last item is the VGA 100 Sea of Thieves. Very last item, about 3 hours from now, we'll see that sell. No Atari on my radar. Yes, I am targeting things tonight. I have a short list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 items that I tentatively will bid on. But there's only 3 items, I would say. Something like that. 3 to 5 items where I'm bidding aggressively. The other items, it's just like, if you know what I mean, like I'll take them at a decent price, but I'm not going out there to win. But there's a couple items that I actually want to win tonight. Yeah, Boomer Block's got a Boomer Block. That's exactly. They got to get the Boomer Block first and foremost because every Atari collector's going to be in bed if it was at the end of the auction, so. And yes, I do hope that offends them. My dream is that one day Mike comes into the chat and he can tell us how great Atari is. That's my dream. The Mike Greg crossover. Yeah, you won't miss it. You have all the time in the world. Also, the real question here, does it make me a psychopath because like I leave the last bite of the Pop-Tart to be a good bite? Like I eat the surroundings first and then I have like the good bites at the end where there's no crust. I kind of do that with sandwiches too. Is that like serial killer behavior or is that normal? Is that akin to like putting on a sock and then putting on a shoe and then doing your other foot? I need to know. Super Breakout 9.0 and S went for 70 there. That's normal. What up, Screaming Potato? You bought the Miss Pac-Man. We'll put it on the shelf next to the Fly in the Sealed Pac-Man. Let's go, Space Bird. You do that too, Greg? Pop-Tarts require a certain culture. That's psychological. If you believe the outside part is really good, it will become so. No. That's facts. The inside part is the good part. Cinnamon roll theory? I've never heard cinnamon roll theory. I freaking love that. That's insane. I love that. Cinnamon roll theory. I am carrying that with me now for the rest of my life. That makes so much sense. Is that an actual thing? I hope this is an actual studied... But the Adventure Time? That's funny. Looks like it's not an actual theory. We'll get it on Wikipedia soon enough because that is perfect. That is so perfect to describe it. Greg the Ripper, yeah. When do you bring back the Dunkaroo top? Next unboxing, Screaming Potato, which I have some stuff to unbox. I just haven't been able to get to it. They're just like the pop reports dropped, the lawsuit dropped, and now we're at auction week. So like hopefully soon we can see the Dunkaroo's top and I can do an unboxing. Winter Game sold for $115. Astro Chase is a 9.8 A++ for the 5200 though. That's like, you know, 2600 is already pretty niche to collect for. Once you get into 5200 and 7800, you're like going the niche of the niche. So that's where you really don't see many collectors. You have no favorite foods anymore. Once you really believe it, you truly will. Living in Asia helped me see when foods in the West weren't the same after 8 years. Interesting. I do believe that. I believe living in Asia would fully change your perspective on food. You've been seeing wall-to-wall Dunkaroos. Every discount store has cereal and cookie Dunkaroo mix. There we go. Greg single-handedly helping put Dunkaroo on the shelves again. Helping put Dunkaroos back in the market where it belongs. What's up? Yeah, you're not on cam. You can go. Yeah, you're fine. She doesn't want to say hi to you, chat. Sorry. She has no interest in you guys. Gorf 9.68 plus sold for $185. K Razy Shootout 6.08 plus for $55. Like I said, there's just like, you know, Atari 5200. There's only a select amount of people who care. $55 has to be the absolute lowest we're going to see an item sell today, though. The idea has been a thing, but I don't think it's had a name. I've heard of people eat the outside and then dump the middle. They all need to be arrested if they're real. Yeah, dumping the middle is literally psychopath behavior. That is actually psychopath behavior if you dump the middle and only eat the crust. That's like red flag right there. That's a self-report. You actually run rice every now and then, never wanted it before? Wow. Jay Guevara? Who's that? Who that? Yeah, she's not India, bro. A Kool-Aid guy just burst in the wall. Yeah, seriously, I'm a 90s fucking walking advertisement. Pop-Tarts, Dunkaroos, Kool-Aid. Video arcade top 10. Let's go 90s culture. Asteroids on the 7800, 9.28 plus 160. Pengo, 150 there for the 9.48 plus. Tell her we say hi anyway. I will. Thane. Thane. Good. Eating Pop-Tarts is psycho behavior growth. Ooh, that's a bad take there, Nintendo gal. Pop-Tarts aren't amazing, right? It's like Dunkaroos. Dunkaroos aren't amazing either, but like, it's good enough. My god, I was wrong. I was wrong already. I thought K-Razy's shootout right here was gonna be 55 bucks, the lowest. Frickin' Centipede on the 7800 just sold for $45. And for some reason, those psychopaths bid 12 times to get it to $45. That's crazy. just put $45 to begin with. Wow. Selling for absolutely nothing. Nothing. You tell Greg not to stream the auction. You tell Greg not to mention the auction tonight because you got stuff you want to bid on, and what do I do? A live stream. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Sugar apparently hits you the same way as drugs. You can believe it how I crave chocolate. I've heard that too, JK. I've heard that too. The same kind of receptors fire when you're on sugar all the time, which is why it's so hard to like you almost have to detox your body off of sugar. Which, I mean, I'm not interested in doing that, but it's one of those things where if you can achieve like a sugarless life for 6 months or whatever, it becomes infinitely easier after that. Dunkaroos aren't amazing is here to see. They're just fine. They're fine. I know I hype them up, but they're just fine. I only say that because they don't frickin' sponsor me. Once I'm on the sponsor, I'll be fucking Dunkaroos, you know? But until that... That's why being on keto is great. Once you get off the sugar... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Exactly what I was saying. Nintendo gal knows what's up. What do you want, woman? Exactly. I should have just been totally pissed off. Like, I'm streaming. What do you want? Like that, as soon as she opened the door a little bit. Hat-Trick Hockey here. Another $60 game, 9.4 A+. The Galaga for 7,800, 9.6 A+ for 240. Dig Dug, 7,800, 9.4 A+, 130. Then we have Joust on the 7,800, 9.2 A++, and then we have one-on-one, Julius Erving and Larry Bird, I believe. And you can see that that one is getting a little bit of love. Still is basketball. Basketball and sports love there. Next, try a bowl of Pop-Tart cereal. Is that a thing, Retro Habit? Is there such a thing as Pop-Tart cereal? If there is, we don't have it here. If it is, there's no Pop-Tart cereal here. Well, yeah, just when you even just eat a lot of Asian foods, there's just no, like... It's a lot like Indian foods, where there just isn't really... Like, even the dessert isn't sweet. Like, you eat it, you have the dessert, and you're like, this is not dessert. Like, this is... You know what I mean? There's no sweetness. Dessert plus sweetness has to go together. No delay, Larson. We're doing it live. We're doing it live! It didn't seem like people were sniping me last time around anyway, so I'm not too afraid. Very light whipped icing. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, yeah, there's just so light on the sugar. That's why I need my all-American foods. Can we not talk about Pop-Tarts? You're diabetic? Sorry, dude. Let me just wash down those Pop-Tarts with a, wash down those Pop-Tarts with the cool, refreshing Coca-Cola. Yo, Anime Wholesale. Seth also in the house. How's it going, man? Don't know what you're talking about and you still find it more interesting than 7800 games? Yeah. Like I was saying, this is the niche of the niche. 7800 collectors, 5200 collectors, that's a passion project right there. I used to own a 5200 for a little bit of time. I think I had a boxed 5200 console and I sold it off like 6 years ago. I couldn't go down that rabbit hole. It was just not interesting to me. Yo, hello from Quebec to the Flatlands. What's up, Bob Smith? Welcome, welcome. Hello from Saskatchewan. What are rare Atari games? You don't know anything about Atari? Yeah, just Google rare Atari games and you can read the old rarity lists, like the JJ Games rarity lists and stuff like that. They're pretty decently documented, and I don't think the most expensive Atari games have changed much throughout the years because they're actually based on rarity. Like, I mean, Spider-Man blew up, right? There are obviously still some games where popularity took over, but I think a lot of the still most expensive Atari stuff is actually stuff that is rooted in rarity. So if you just Google even old, outdated lists, they should still be pretty relevant as to what would command high prices these days. Like, I know Waterworld is still up there and expensive, so if Waterworld can survive, like, the list of Atari games worth buying, Waterworld. There we go. Startide knows. Startide knows. Of course he does. A man of culture. I genuinely want to get a Waterworld. It resonates with me as a collector. Been watching for a long time. One of the best on YouTube. Yo, Bob Smith. I appreciate you, man. We're actually entering in out of Atari. Oh my god, I need to get a timestamp piece of paper going here so everyone can skip to when the auction actually starts. That was 22 minutes of Atari. Yeesh. That takes us to the 23-minute mark, where we get SMS starting. M1 TurboGrafx game, sorry. Legendary axe there for TurboGrafx 16. Sold for $425 for the VG85. Moving on to Raston. Raston has always been really cool to me. Tato game. There was Raston 2 on the Sega Genesis as well. It might be Raystan. I genuinely have no idea to say it. But I've always been drawn to it as a collector. I think it's because it has like Golden Axe vibes in the art. And I'm a huge Golden Axe fan. But I never got around to actually trying out Raston. That's what I've called it. Get Waterworld and immediately ruin it by getting Costner to sign it. The only two you know are Halloween and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Thane, where'd you come across those two titles? Well, those are two very particular titles. Was someone pumping those titles for a while or something? What a peculiar two games. No, that was the only TurboGrafx game, Gabula. That was literally the only TurboGrafx game in today's auction, unfortunately. So, you love how Waterworld has steadily been a meme for decades? Yeah, it's crazy that Waterworld still, like, has name recognition. It's genuinely doing well. The Raston 90 sold for $650. Spy vs. Spy, 85 plus. Oh, there's only 2 SMS games. Well, that's Genesis start as well. That's going to go ahead and share the timestamp there. Coming into Genesis. I thought there was more Master System for some reason. I think there's banger Genesis, though. Air with the Acrobat, 85 plus. I've talked about the rarity list before with Genesis. They're all freaking low games. Very nice Genesis sealed is hard. It just is. But Genesis, luckily, if you are a Genesis collector, isn't that popular still. If Genesis was as popular as Nintendo, these prices would be like 9 times what they are. So if you're a Genesis collector, just be thankful. Then they pulled the contest and said, F you gamers. Exactly. That's why I want to get Earthworld and Fireworld too. Did you guys just see that? 425 up to 1810. It's 4x there in the final seconds. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. I assume there's like 5 to 10 people that are just competing for this stuff. You're such a sugar degenerate. You've been known to eat donuts while drinking soda. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Here we go. The best bite. We saved it for last. That last bite just hits different. Aerobiz 765. The thing with Pop-Tarts, though, is they're basically made out of peanut butter, so you have to have a drink on deck. Sitting here like a damn dog when I eat them. It's crazy. Aerobiz, yeah, 765 there, going on to V-Boy? DJ Boy, sorry. V-Boy, God. 700 just jumped up to 2,087, and I wouldn't even say DJ Boy is like a popular title. Like, this is pretty low-key Genesis, unless I'm crazy. Canico is the publisher. DJ Boy is not a name brand game, unless there's something I'm missing, but like, it never was on my radar. Was never on my radar. Genesis VGA is impossible because of the wrap. Yeah, 85 plus Genesis is beautiful. Like, you might cross that up to 9.8 A+, if not A++. Like, 85 plus is great. Am I going to grade any games at CGC now that we know they're for real going to grade every mainstream console? Yes, Inazuma. Yes, yes, yes. I have full intention to grade some stuff with CGC. It will, of course, be price dependent, but there is some stuff I want to send off 100%. Especially that they announced Game Gear. Oh, I have so much Game Gear I'm going to send out there. So much Game Gear I'm going to send out. That'll be great. I think StarTide asked me if I had Genesis. Someone asked me. Oh, Kid Gabula, do I have any sealed graded Genesis? A little bit. I have this game in VGA 90 right here. This was available case fresh, and then it was no longer available. So I bought one. I made sure to buy one when it was available, because that happens with every game. I said that yesterday too. All of a sudden it's not available, and like, if you don't have one, you don't have one. The Eternal Champions went for 701 with the control pad sticker on it. Kind of neat, I guess. The Genesis there, Sega Classic, 247 for the 85. Joe and Mac, VGA 90, already sitting at 1665. Is it going to jump? DJ Boy is the Sega Genesis icon. You got the DJ Boy. Wow, so I am sleeping on DJ Boy, hey? For core collectors. There we go. There we go. Fair or not. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I'm sleeping on DJ Boy. 2,000 there for the Joe and Mac 90. Another very hard Genesis game, even to find CIB. Like, Joe and Mac isn't easy. Mortal Kombat 2 is a 9.8 A++. Where's the comps on this? Around 2,000-3,000 maybe? Something like that? The Eternal Champions actually does have the controller on the back. No way. Oh, there we go. That's big. I didn't know it actually had the controller on there. Thanks, Jeff. That's huge. I thought it was just the game with the sticker but separated. No, that's huge. That's cool. That's really cool. As if. 2,322 for the 9.8 A++ MK2. If anyone has a comp ready, I'd love to see it. Greg says Tato like potato. What is it, Taito? Is that how I'm supposed to say it? Avicii's buying the DJ Boys. Sorry, with sealed and graded Genesis, I have Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel, I have Cheeky Cheeky Boys, I have Pele 1, Pele 2, I have like a handful of games. The Golden Axe, Subterranea, because everyone has Subterranea. That's it? Maybe 6 of them? Like, I don't have much sealed Genesis. It always scared me. It always scared me, so I never collected it. I couldn't go after it. Guess I'm sleeping on DJ Boy clipped. We don't need to clip and ship that. We don't need to spread that around. Let's just go ahead and forget that was said. Tato's Goman? Tato? Yeah, it's Tato. Goman, exactly. Tato released Goman. Look at that, eh? The 9.0B selling for 1/10 of the 9.8 A++. And honestly, I think that makes sense. NBA Jam on the Genesis, $1,300. One more pump. Yep, 1300 bounced to 2100 there. NBA Jam 9.4A. I mean, someone asked there how the price is looking. I'd say they look pretty damn strong as far as Genesis is concerned so far. Like maybe Aerobiz is a bit soft. I don't think Aerobiz is easy to find at all. I know Supersonic is like really hard to find, but otherwise, I don't know. I don't think you can call many of these soft at all. Rolling Thunder, I assume, is going to get another bump as well. Just starting to get into graded games. Any Discord servers you would recommend? Just my own Pokeniz. Just my own. Oh my god. Rolling Thunder 2 went from 500 up to 2200. Yeah, like I don't think these games are flying under the radar here. Discord link in the description there, Pokeniz, if you want to get into it. Cheeky Boys is super legit. One of the first games you tested at Sega. You're jelly. Damn, dude. That's crazy, Joe Kane. That's actually crazy. I picked it up because it was like $90 for a mint one way back when. Like I didn't even know what Cheeky Boys was. I was just like, oh, like sure. So now I just own it. I've held on to it for like 7 years. It was a grid style box. It was nice condition. I just took a shot on it. What's my most expensive game? Donkey Kong Jr. Hang Tab 85 plus. That is, it has to be my most expensive game. Has to be. Donkey Kong Jr. Hang Tab for NES, 85 plus. I don't know what it's worth, but it's worth a lot. The Sonic 2 9.6A went for 1201 there. Sid of Valis. We're looking at $325 here. I expect this to pass 1,000? Maybe 800? This is gonna pop one more time. It has to. 925. There we go. Yeah, there's people watching. There's people watching. I don't think you're getting any of these Genesis cheap. I don't think any of these went cheap. You snagged the Sonic 2. Was that a deal? Is it a tube seam or LRB? It's a tube seam copy. I don't know. I don't even know. I know Sonic 2 was falling for a long time in price. Even the 9.6A pluses, the 9.8 was coming down. So I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head where Sonic 2 sits at this point. That was $1,200 for the 9.6A. Once I have the Heritage, up later in about 30 minutes here, I'll have that up. We can start looking at that stuff too. I'm gonna make a timestamp here for Sega CD, just so people know when the weird stuff starts, if that's what they care about. I think we're going into what? Sega CD, Sega Saturn, Game Gear. Yeah, I'll make a timestamp there for the weird stuff. That's going to be Sega CD, Saturn. What else was here? Game Gear. Is this the re-release? No. Okay. Jeez, that looked like limited run for some reason. Game Gear, Saturn, GG. I need to refresh screen here as well so I can keep up. Yours is probably Super Punch-Out and Mario Paint First Prints. Those aren't bad, man. Those are pretty good. How much would I say it goes for? I mean, it has to be 100K, I think. I think it has to be. Which sounds stupid to say, but, like, I don't see how it couldn't be. Right? Like, that's just a baseline price. It has to be over 100K. Sonic is a boring, dead franchise. Say that to Sonic 2, pal. Isn't it, like, the biggest video game movie ever? Corpse Killer 9.0B there, 150. Dungeon Explorer 85 plus. Sega CD I never delved into. I have Lunar and Sonic CD CIB right now. I sold off my sealed one. I own like 4 Sega CD games. It was never something I got into. Revengers of Vengeance, 310 bucks there for that one in the 85. Time Gal has always been expensive on Sega CD. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because it's renovation. I don't know. It's always been expensive. You're impressed how much Sega games are popping tonight. Looking to be as competitive as last night? Yeah, unfortunately. Sid of Valis is kind of cool. It's a cartoony remake of the second Valis game. That's neat. I didn't know that, Kid Gabula. I thought it was always just a weird thing. Love how you have to click update. Did they get the code base from eBay circa 97? Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous, but hey. Every auction house has its quirks, you know? From Heritage to Golden to CertifiedLink, they all have their quirks. 850 bucks there for the 90 plus Time Gal. Moving into Colibri. I probably said that wrong. That's all I learned hanging out with you guys, is that I don't say any VGA or any video game names right. So I'm sure I just said that wrong, but One of the few actually like expensive sought after Sega 32X games. Most of them are kind of nothing. I don't know why Calibri is expensive. I don't know. I've never played it. I just know that it was one of the more valuable ones. At one point I was going to do a 32X library. I bailed on that. You feel like you saw a 9.6 sell for like $6,000 on Heritage? I don't think that high CCT. They came down a lot. They've been falling a lot since any kind of $6,000 sales. But 1,560 there for Calibri. Moving into, this is the Lion King on Game Gear. The exact same story as the Super Nintendo. This is the Majesco release. If we saw a first print Lion King come up, it'd be a lot more expensive. The Majesco Game Gear games, like, if you think the SNES ones were common, the Majesco Game Gear games were printed into the dirt. Like, the dirt. They're as common as, like, Persona 4 on PS2. Like, they were printed that heavy, so. The other day you saw Punch-Out 9.4 go for around 20K. Yeah, dude, like, Punch-Out and Mario Paint are good. They're good. Yo, Miller time. The Lion King here went for 75 bucks. Yeah, not surprised there. I think these are second print Sonic 2s, I believe. Yeah, these are Redwood City second prints of Sonic 2, which are less common than the Majesco prints of Sonic 2, but much more common than the first prints of Sonic 2. I've talked about these ones a lot as well. Is this one also? Yeah, this one's also Redwood. I'll just zoom in here if you know what I'm talking about. Right here on the back, it says Redwood City in the details. First prints say Hayward right there. Hayward, California. Then they moved over to Redwood. So 253 bucks there for the 85 plus. The 80 plus should not get any more bids in that case. Every auction house has its quirks. Exactly. PS2 console looks high to not be a launch unit. It might be feeling some of the effects of the Heritage auction that recently went. Didn't the PS2 there go for 10 or 15,000? Calibri is one of the few 32X games that's even playable today. Yeah, I also love the cover here on Calibri. Like, I love it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe that's what draws the people in. Maybe it's just the art alone. This one went for 140, which, yeah, that makes sense that it stopped bidding there. Moving into Sega Saturn, there are some frickin' bangers, starting with Doom here, 85 plus uncirculated. That's interesting. Very interesting. Surprised to see Doom uncirculated. Sega was once in RWC, you didn't know that? Yeah. That's the one piece of, like, Sega trivia I know about headquarters and stuff, because I had to learn it for variants. Looks like the 9.68 that sold on Heritage was a tube seal. I don't know anything about the variants, you just wanted one? Yeah, this is a tube seal CCT. This is the same one, so if that's the case, then by all means, man, that's huge. Is that recent? I'll go ahead and price check it as well. Another, like, 20 minutes here. I'll open up Heritage. You saw a PS1 do 6K? Yeah, I think there's a PS1 tonight. I think it's a PS Mini, though. Marvel Superheroes, VGA 90 as well. Much cheaper than the PS1 counterpart, I believe. Feels like we see a Saturn Doom in every CL auction. Yeah, Saturn Doom isn't that rare, is what I'm starting to think. And I mean, 850 bucks for the 85 plus, like, that's a pretty good price to have a long box Doom there. It's pretty cool still, right? Like, I get that it's the Sega Saturn version, but wow, this just popped up to almost 3,000. Whew, there we go. Remember, on Heritage auctions where the 9.8A sold for $1,800 of this game? I might be proven correct here. I might be proven correct that 9.8A sold cheap. We're about to see. Nope, never mind. Same price. Sold for $2,000. 9.8A sold for $1,800 on Heritage. Guess that's just all the love Mega Man X4 gets. That's 2 chances now. I'm not gonna get fooled a third time by X4. I was GG and Saturn. I will give Dreamcast its own timestamp. Dreamcast is pretty cool. People actually care about that console. There's some collectors out there. We'll give Dreamcast its own timestamp. Sega touring car sitting at 116 bucks here. Last month, a few people auctioned off a few of those Sonic 2 on Game Gear. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot on them. Exactly, Bob. There's a lot of those Sonic 2 on Game Gears. That's why I emphasize the variants so much, because, like, the first print doesn't exist sealed. That is genuinely difficult, but I don't know if people are going to care or not. Any plans to bid tonight? Also, are you going to multi-tab the Heritage? Yes, I am going to bring in Heritage as soon as it starts, and yes, I do have plans to bid tonight. Yes to both of your questions. Very good questions. Very good questions. Moving into Dreamcast, though, we start off with Egg, Elemental Gimmick Gear. Yeah. $166 here for the 90 plus. That's sitting cheap. That's sitting cheap. I'm pretty sure Egg is decently expensive as a CIB. This should pop one more time here. $215? Isn't that a steal for Egg? Isn't this game like 60 or some dollars CIB? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought this was kind of expensive. The Sega CD games have the same effect as PSX and other disc-based consoles about them being cheap, depending on the title, or are they that rare? Sega CD, yeah, like, they aren't really cheap. They have a high floor. No one gives away Sega CD stuff, so it's just, they kind of just have a high floor, and you can never really find them locally, so. Get Dooms on the PC and grade it with VGA? Yeah, well, you gotta find those Dooms first, Bob. Gotta find a frickin' Doom on PC. That's the first task. Would VGA grade a sealed box of Chex cereal with the Chex Quest inside? That's a great question. That's a really good question, Sueza. You should reach out to them and try to do it. That is a meme that needs to happen. Egg is going cheap. Damn, you were about to snipe Egg. Yeah, like, okay, there we go. Told you, I told you. That Egg there, that feels like a damn good deal at $215. Evolution 2, the 90 sold for $311. Giga Wing in a 90, another pretty popular Dreamcast game. And Giga Wing 2 here, pretty expensive one as well. Looks like the Giga Wing is going to end at $331. I need to price check these versus the last CertifiedLink. I think we had this one, Illbleed. We might have had Egg last CertifiedLink as well. There's a lot of stuff here that I want to price check against for last time. See how these are holding up. Egg is $105 complete. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Egg, like $215 for the 90 plus. Whoever got that one is happy, happy, happy. Damn, I didn't know it was over $100 for the CIB. That's nuts. Almost positive they will grade cereal. You've seen the graded Pokemon cereal box before? Yes, if they grade it, like, go for it. Is CL website mega slow or what? Takes ages for you to load? That's that Aussie Wi-Fi you're working off of there, Carl. That's your issue. You got that Aussie Wi-Fi. It's even worse than Canadian Wi-Fi, man. Kangaroos jumping on your cables and shit. That just ain't gonna cut it. Giga Wing 2, $1,100 there. Yeah, Giga Wing 2 is like, it's just a collector's grail game. Like, it's always been expensive. Always been expensive. Just joining in, bringing your popcorn now. Gregging my popcorn now. Good stuff. Illbleed was $600 last time. Up $675, Thane. Eat your heart out, man. Look at that action. 85 plus for $675. Here's Rayman 2, The Great Escape. Is Rayman 2 a good game? That's a question I'm going to pose to you guys. Is Rayman 2 a good game? I played it growing up. I have my own thoughts. Curious what you guys think. Where do I go for CIB graded prices? You'd like to have a second source of prices if you got a recommendation? Mostly just eBay completed H2O. eBay completed, and if you're going for graded prices, you need to have a Heritage Auctions account. Make one of those first and foremost. And then just eBay, there might be stuff on Golden, and then CertifiedLink. You kind of have to spread out in order to find graded prices. Rayman 2, $255 there for the 90. Coming up on Rez, the JP release. Acid Jaguar, killing it, Greg. Keep it up and tell Mom hi for me. I'm not sure if that's an insult at the end there. I don't know if that's a mom joke. Might be. Might be a mom joke. That might be a fucking your mom joke. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say it's a sincere one. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, dude. Rayman 2 is great. Rayman 2 is a great game. Rayman's overrated. Loved Rayman 2 on the N64. Loved you. Oh my god, really? Shit. Wow, I'm gonna be in the minority now. I didn't enjoy Rayman 2 that much growing up. I played it on N64. Like, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. It was fine. It was very fine. I found it incredibly difficult. I found the movement to be kind of jarring. You kind of want that FF12 Collector's Edition. Seems like someone else wants it more. Oh, someone just showed that all the Final Fantasy stuff is already bid up quite high. I have some of these FFs on my short list as well. I don't like my odds for winning any of them, so. Where are we here? Where are we? Res 101, Shenmue, the 90, $600 there. Sonic Adventure, the 90, sitting at $1,100 right now. Got Soul Calibur, $675, Space Channel 5, and then the PS1 console. We're gonna jump into PlayStation right away here. We got bangers on bangers coming up. Rayman's overrated, love. No Mold Edition games this week. Not on CertifiedLink anyway. We might have them over on Heritage. Probably gonna put Rayman 2 over Banjo. Oh, Jesus. Yeesh. There was no Glover 64. I wish I would have played Glover just for the memes. Sonic Adventure ending at $1,400 for the 90. Yo, Dragon Dew. Good to see you in here, man. Did anyone here play Gauntlet Legends non-stop? Yes. Yes. Gauntlet Legends was fantastic. Big Gauntlet fan. I wish it was like a deeper game. Do you know what I mean? This is the first game I'm bidding on right here. Let's see what we do. I really want the Soul Calibur. Let's see what happens. Pushing it over $1,000, $925. Let's see what happens. Underbidder, I believe. I believe that's the first underbid of the day. Can we see bidding action? History? Underbidder. Look at that. If this motherfucker wouldn't exist, I would have won it for $900. This guy. I will find him and I will destroy him. Starting off the day off well. First one. 47 minutes here. We enter into the PlayStation 1 games. 47:30. PS1 starts. Damn, I really wanted that one. I thought I was like aggressive on the frickin'. I thought I was bringing the heat on Soul Calibur. I wonder how high that top bid was. Damn. Think Halo, ODST, and Reach are worth sending out? Probably. Like, it's condition sensitive, right? Like, you have to get high grades on those games. They're pretty common, but how many games you looking at tonight? I think my short list has 13 on it. What was your opinion on the Conkers that sold yesterday? Remember Cart being kind of expensive, but 90 only went for 2.5K? I think the 90 got kind of not as much love as it would have gotten in a Wata case, Carl. I think that was an instance of the VGA selling low compared to what it would have went for as like a Wata 9.6, right? 90s usually cross pretty heavy, so. The PS1 console, 85 there for 2222. That's a Greg bid right there, the 2222. Moving into PS1 here. You love Soul Calibur with all your heart. You were the underbidder by 100 on Sonic 1. Any Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh in the auction? I don't think there is retro resales. You're sending in your Soul Calibur Dreamcast to VGA? I would love to buy it. Do you know how many times you've said about the winning bidder and the 200 price hike plus loss on sub 600s? Yeah. Yep, it sucks, man. You were late to the punch on Soul Cali, so I think you were doomed no matter what. Damn it, CCT! Damn it, dude! It sounds like all those losses are starting to get pent up inside. Yeah, a little bit. Battle Arena to Shinden 2 long box, 85 plus, 2,250 there. Breath of Fire 4 sitting at 390. Clock Tower sitting at 775. Bandicoot Warped. Yeah, there's so much good PlayStation. This is exciting. You would have won the Majora's Mask for less than 600 yesterday if not for someone. Yeah, it sucks when there's literally just one other bidder. Like, nothing stings worse when there's just one other bidder that jumps the price by like $200 or $400. Sheik wave dashed all over that PS1. Tough. Anyone here won anything yet? How are you guys doing tonight? Clock Tower is my next target. I do want one. You guys have known I've wanted one for a while, but like, you know, I'd like to go a bit higher than 85. If I do end up winning this, like, I'd probably cross it. We'll see what happens. We took high bid at 925 again. Great. Can't wait for this to update and show me 1177. All right, we won Clock Tower. Jesus, there we go. That's a win, boys. That's a win, boys and girls. We got a Clock Tower. Finally got a Clock Tower. Been wanting this one for a while. That's big. That's big. Just take a look at the history here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. Fuck him. Fuck that $1,000 bid. Whew, that's exciting. Crash Bandicoot 3 warped in a 90. That's always it's always like a come down after you actually win, you know what I mean? Sucking hard, you tried to take some of those Dreamcast games which are being cheap. Let's go. Let's go. First win of the day. First win of the day. Crash Bandicoot warped the 90 went for 775. Die Hard Trilogy. The 80 sitting at 95 bucks so far. 9.48 plus Sonic Adventure on Heritage last July sold for 3,600. Wow. Wow. Sonic Adventure is another one that has been coming up kind of often, CCT. Like, I would expect that the price of the 9.48 plus these days wouldn't get close to that, but the Sonic Adventure, I think it was a 90 that sold. Like, you can't, it's a 90. It's a 90 for 1,400. I think you're fine on it. I think whoever got it is going to be happy about that one, so. Okay, we're going for this too. This is, you know, I'm looking for the rock bottom here. I'm not pushing this higher than 200 bucks, but I will take one, right? Like, I'll take one. Plot twist, that one bidder is Greg Stockwell ganger. Yeah, seriously. Sorry for the 1K bid weekend. Weekend. I'm glad I was finally able to beat you on something, man. I think yesterday you were killing me. 242? Yeah, I don't need it. I'll wait for the next one. I'll wait for the next one. Doesn't matter. We got another underbid right there. I'll wait for the next one. There'll be more. DreamWorks. Not sure what you're doing. Not sure what you're doing. Articulate yourself or forever be silenced. Nice buy on the clock tower. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Let's just go hide user there. Should get rid of him, I think. And, yeah, there we go. That's what I figured. Yeah, Clock Tower is super cool. So Clock Tower is super cool. Like, Clock Tower 1's a lot of fun. Clock Tower 2 is terrible, but Clock Tower 3 is like, it's fine. I really like, I've said it before, I like the idea of Clock Tower more than the games themselves, but really cool franchise. Really cool franchise, Clock Tower. No, it didn't hurt you at all yesterday. Today I won Giga Wing and Breath of Fire 4. Nice weekend. Okay, you didn't hurt me at all yesterday? Good. Good to hear. 130 bucks for the 85 plus. Damn. I almost feel like I paid more to do it myself manually like 5 years ago. And the 8.5 A++ for 89 bucks. How often do graded copies of Kuon or Rule of Rose come up? Not that often, Frank Nye, but like enough, right? Like they're not the rarest games in the world, but anytime they do come up, they are expensive. Like you're not just gonna get one for you're not gonna snag one, you know? So other bitterest girlfriend in the other room trying to get you a gift for all those burnt CDs you made for her. Yes. Echo Knight, another copy. Did Title win this one as well? I know he picked up the last two we saw in Heritage, so maybe Title picked him up a third one. 750 for that. So Anthology is sitting at 800 bucks. Chronicles is sitting at 826. Chronicles here is sitting at 494. Final Fantasy 9 sitting at 494. Origins is sitting at 950. Man, oh man, oh man. I was hoping some of these would go like a bit cheap. Ah. Ugh. Damn. You want that Echo Knight, but it's probably over 1K? Didn't, man. Hopefully you put in a bid, because like 750 is not too shabby. If you were hoping over 1K, or you were thinking over 1K. No more bids came in on the Anthology there. 85 plus for 800 bucks. Yeah, there was Rule of Rose in the last SIG for sure. You had 88 on the 8.5A Plus? No way! The $1 underbid. Whew, that's insane. My camera went out of focus. Let me just see here. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I have my list open over my Streamlabs, so I can't see my camera. I have chat on the one side and then my list on the other side, so thank you for that. Is there ever Japanese variants for auction? A little bit retro resales, like a little bit. We had Rez, the Japanese version for Dreamcast. Yeah, here, see, we had this one. Like sometimes Japanese versions will trickle their way in, but it's still not the most popular collecting console. There aren't a lot of people selling them, grading them, doing a lot with it right now. So, do I stream on Twitch ever? I do not, BM. I do not. Purely on YouTube. 826 there for the Final Fantasy Chronicles. Also, it did not get another bid. Chronicles here, the 85, 494. I don't think that got another bid either. This one's sitting at 494 on the 9. 950 there. Final Fantasy 8. Did someone just like bid these up and create a floor on them? It's kind of crazy. I'm going to pop into the 9 here. And I am just going to push the minimum bid. I still do need a 9. I'd be happy with an 85. We'll see what happens here. Yeah. I was hoping it wasn't going to get bid up so much prior. 750. Oh, I was never even in it. Never mind. Wasn't even competitive on the 9. So never mind. Only Sony today. No, Santos. Every console that is not Nintendo is today. So right now we're going through the Sony list, and then I think we start the Xbox. I think it goes like that. Sony and then all Xbox, if I'm correct. So yeah, we go PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, then we reset down to Xbox. I think there's Vita in there too. That's how this auction works. So if you're like, oh, I'm waiting for the Xbox stuff, you probably got 30 minutes to an hour until that stuff starts up. No worries, man. No worries. $1,400 for the Origins 95 Plus. I remember Origins. Maybe it still is. This used to be super available factory sealed. Super available. It's cool seeing the 95 Plus like be a $1,400 game now. You just love the Japanese versions of Pokemon and stuff. The artwork is great. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to love or learning to love the Japanese audience, the Japanese market. It's a lot of fun looking around in there. It's a lot of fun. And like you said, a lot of the art is very different on it. FF8 stonks, exactly, StarTide. I don't think it's getting another bid. 1,500 already feels high for it. Yeah. When did this get bid up? Does it show timestamps? That was 4 hours ago? It's now 8? Yeah, 4 hours ago. It already got bid up to its max. Wow. Weird. Makes it less interesting when we're sitting here watching. Oh, now the 85 just went up to 1,000. Wow. Yeah, FF8 love is real. You have a couple extra FF9 if you ever want to trade or work something out. Hey, though. Hey-oh, there we go. There we go. You got the Anthology and Chronicles 85, just personal stuff you've wanted for a while. Yeah, I want personal copies too. Like, that's why with the FF9, I was looking at the 85, because it's just personal. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't need like a 90 on this. I don't know. It's funny. Sometimes when I buy personal stuff, I'm more willing to take the lower grade versus when I'm being like financial savvy investing. If it's personal, it's like, oh, fucking 85. Like, that's great. An FF9 WATA 85. No, that's a little bit low for me. Like, I was looking at the 85 right here, which like might have been a 9.6 A plus, right? Like, 8.5 is a little bit low for me on FF9. Even 9.0 is a bit low for me on an FF9. VGA 85 is like, you know, pretty good grade. $1,000 for the FF8 85 there. Grand Theft Auto Mission Pack 1, London 1969, 85 plus for 356. Here goes Kudelka. Will it sell high here? I think on Heritage Auctions, it never really does that good. Am I crazy on that? I feel like Kudelka never really gets that good of prices over there. Why is there a Squaresoft variant on FF9? I thought they were all published by Squaresoft. What do you mean, sorry? Oh, on the actual Wada Pop report, maybe you're talking about? If so, I'm not sure. Also, Kudelka seems to have gotten some love. I think 1600 is like the highest we've ever seen it sell for. Earlier, M4J will have its day when if the hobby evolves from nostalgia to historical at retro. Yo, Law, first live stream. What's up, your legend, man? Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you popping in here, man. Carl pumps FF to the moon and the hobby follows. Yes. Did someone say Japanese? Yo, get out of here, Young Punch Man. We don't need more people in the Japanese market. I'm trying to take over your market here, you know? You guys are, your days are numbered. What's the grade on the Parasite Eve? 85 plus. 85 plus on the Parasite Eve. Motor Tune Grand Prix there was 90 plus for 300 bucks. Graded Kuon and graded Rule of Rose would be your two grails, honestly. Yeah, you and a lot of other people, man. That's what I mean. Like, very competitive games. Very competitive games to get. Those will be tough. You won the FF9! 750 was your top. That's nice. That's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yes, on the Pop. Why does Pop specifically put Squaresoft variant on FF9, which I don't get it. Yeah, I don't either. That's weird. I don't really understand either there. Parasite Eve, the 85 plus, 840 bucks. That feels low on Parasite Eve? Am I crazy? Maybe not. Not sure how to take that. What are the Wada comps like on that? That feels kind of low there. You're here for the Japanese games? Can't you just burn yourself in FF9? I actually do have a factory sealed FF9, which, believe it or not, was gifted to me by someone like about a year ago or something, when I was first getting into streaming and some stuff. One guy was just super generous and sent me a care package of games that had in it a lower grade FF9. It's just a raw copy, but I do have one, so like, you know, that's why my push for FF9 isn't that heavy, but like, I was blown away. It was nuts. It was an absolute nuts experience. No one had ever done that, you know, before in my life, and I don't really expect anyone to ever do it again in my life. But Heritage Time, thank you, sir. I gotta open it up on a different thing. What do we got here? Spyro, Silhouette Mirage. Just 1 second. I gotta open up another tab. Whoops, still have that open. Don't ignore all of those alt accounts you just saw. They are not important. They are not relevant. They are not important. Give you guys something to look at here. I just gotta sign into Heritage and get it up. 1,600 bucks for the 9.6A on Resident Evil 2. Saga Frontier 2 though, 9.6A++ for 326. That feels cheap, no? That feels cheap on Saga Frontier 2. Coming into Silhouette Mirage, unlicensed. A lot of these
$95.
Oh, there he is. There's our favorite auctioneer. There's our favorite auctioneer. Auctioneer JPEG 5. I can never remember this frickin' publisher, this Pink Blur. I recognize it more like visually than I do the actual name of it.
Fair warning.
Oh,
$140.
Okay, that is up now. Which is Atari block, of course, right? Don't ever get it twisted. We start with Atari. Atari's gonna run for not that long, actually. Dang, okay. Silhouette Mirage, 400 bucks for the 90 there. What is this company? Why can't I think of it? Working Designs. Jesus, yeah, could not think of Working Designs to save my life there. I never would have got it. Spyro 2 Ripto's Raid, 650 bucks for the 90. Doesn't feel bad. There's a foil cover of this, a first print, an earlier print. Did you really just win Parasite Eve for $840? You were willing to pay $1,500. Okay, that's what I thought, Auntie. That's what I thought. I thought that it was kind of expensive. That's good to hear that I'm right, that was a good deal, and I'm glad you picked it up, man. Like, huge win. Huge win on Parasite Eve. Cool game to own. Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace. Sitting at $410 here for the 85 plus. You watched my Heritage Day 1, 2 auctions back to back last week during the night shift. Hell of a way to pass the time, bro. There you go. That's the podcast content you guys need. That's awesome to hear that they're filling you in on the night shift, bro. That's so good. I love that. I love that. Is Saga Frontier pretty available? I mean, I didn't think it was that available to where an almost perfect copy sells for $326, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just seeing Squaresoft and getting too excited. You know what I mean? The old Squaresoft trap. Maybe that's my issue. Oh, shit. The Smurfs. The Smurfs. Rescue in Gargamel's Castle. $552 for the 8.0 NS. Wow. Just wanted to point that out. That is, that's some money for an Atari game. Street Fighter Collection in VGA 90. $1,450. Wow. I didn't expect that on Street Fighter Collection. Strider 2, VGA 90. Yeah, there's still some great stuff here for PS1, and then we start PS2 right away with the console. 3 minutes for the PS2 console. Working Designs puts out some good stuff. Yeah, they have some really cool games. They have some really collectible games. That's like why I know of Working Designs, right? They're just, so many of their games are so collectible. That's why I got, like I said, I recognize this little pink blur right here on the game more than the actual games themselves, because if you saw a game for cheap, like if we're talking way back when, right, 10 years ago, if you're just browsing games and you saw the Working Designs logo and it was like 10, 15 bucks, you could just buy it. It was probably underpriced, right? It was probably just like expensive. It became, Working Designs is like an Atlas for me. Not so much these days, right? Now you actually have to know something, but that's how I like first learned about Working Designs. It's kind of like Renovation as well on Sega Genesis, if you guys are familiar. All of those publishers are just like, oh, this game's probably collectible. Probably collectible if you see Renovation on a game. The Strider 2 there ended for $514. Yeah, people were duking it out for the Xenophobe. The 109 took the bidding action all the way up. Exactly. The Divide, Enemies Within. $200 for the 95. I don't know this game at all. Who knows? Who knows if it's a good price there for $200? I'm sure whoever got it's happy with it. Threads of Fate. $400. Oh my god, $1,300. There we go. Price just tripled on that one. $1,300 for the Threads of Fate 90. That feels high for Threads, no? Isn't that like pretty damn high for Threads of Fate? I didn't know Threads of Fate had fans like that. Like, I would take Parasite Eve all day over Threads of Fate. All day. Tomb Raider 2, 9.28+. You're pretty new to the hobby. How do hole-punched PS2 games stack up to greatest hits copies? Hole-punched would probably do a lot better than greatest hits. Hole-punched aren't like people don't hate hole punches, but like you also, they don't sell for the same price as a non-hole punched game, but they're still way ahead of greatest hits. Smurfs is no joke, apparently. Atlas and Working Designs are two of your top two for sure. Yeah. They're really cool. They're really cool. The Tomb Raider 9.28+ there for $403. Tomba 9.68++. Yeah, you know, I'll be honest with you guys here. Tomba, I've never understood why this game is so beloved. Like, I've never played it, so to me it's just like this random PS1 game, you know what I mean? It's published by Sony. It's not like it's Capcom or Atlas or anything like that. People fucking love it. It's always been sought after. It's always been expensive. I've never understood the love. $725 there. I want to have my drive open. Close that. PS2 starts now. An hour 9 into the auction. Hopefully you guys got drinks. Hopefully you guys got snacks. We got another about 2 hours to go. About another 2 hours in this auction until we get to Sea of Thieves to end things off. That SMB 3 box on Heritage looks terrible. I bet it sells for a lot higher than it should. That sounds like what SMB 3 does. Where is it? It's a CIB 6. That's a left bros. Yeah, it'll sell decent. This is Hang Tab Baseball 8.5 here. But, I do want to see the PS2 console. $5,100 there. Need to refresh this. 2 code. Let's see the box grade. 8.5 on baseball here. Hang Tab is, you know, that's nothing to sneeze at. We've talked about this lots and lots and lots. Yeah, holy smokes. 9.0 manual, 9.4 cart, 7.5 box. Those boxes, man, getting them in the 8s is really, really, really hard. But that's really nice. 552 bucks there for the baseball. Bigfoot. I don't know if I've told you guys this. Do you guys know that Bigfoot is one of my favorite NES games ever? Do you guys know that? Like, I fucking love Bigfoot. It's one of my favorite NES games. 9.2 A+. Baroque, 85 plus, 151. Damn. Feels like a good price for Baroque right there. Call of Duty Finest Hours, it's from the bundle though, so it's kind of worthless. This is like a GTA trilogy game right here. How much for Die Hard again? I think it was 300 bucks. I think, maybe. You have a CIB complete working design sets with a sealed popful mail for Sega CD. Wow, Larson, that's impressive. That's impressive. Tomba has a lot of charm. The creator was the same guy who made other big stuff. I'll take your word for it. The Bigfoot sold for 408 there. That was a CIB Donkey Kong Classics early print for 109 though. Fisher Price, I can remember. Might actually... This might pop. There's 6 of them. This might pop a bit. We'll see what happens over there. Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Vortex. 85 plus. I think this is going to pop. I think this is going to get a bit more love here. I know 570 already isn't small, but like... Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how the COD trilogy got in here. 2 auctions in 1 overload? Yeah, it is. What consoles have been completed so far? The Sega stuff, and now we're going down all of the PS1 consoles. So then we go into the Xbox realm after all the PlayStation. It's in chronological order now via PlayStation consoles. 850, yup. Little bit of a pop there to end things off on Crash. Wow. Crazy. Dokapon Kingdom, much more common on PS2 than it is on Wii. Fisher Price is still running as well over here on Heritage. I can remember. The, what is it? Firehouse Rescue is like actually quite freaking rare as well. I think even as a CIB. Oh, here's Perfect Fit, the other one. There's 2 of the Fisher Price games here. I think there's only 3 of them total. Oh, 6. No. Part of the edutainment. I think there's 3 of these Fisher Price games on N64. I think there's 3 of them. Dokapon ends at 211 there for the 90. Dot Hack GU Volume 3 Redemption. 157 bucks so far. Going into a Fatal Frame reprints here. These are all of the reprints on Fatal Frame. So just so you are aware. And if you're wondering why they don't sell for that much, that's why. Baseball wasn't great. You mean the sale price on it for $552? I assume that's what you mean. Perfect Fit here is up to 400 and some. The I Can Remember sold for 312. Redemption ended at 167. I think that's like the exact same price I paid for mine last auction. Very close anyway. If I had $1,000 to spend invest in the hobby intending to escalate it, how would I do it? Those are always hard. Those are always hard questions. I don't like to try and do stuff like that. Tomba is one of the games that fought to be the mascot for PS1, so it's pretty high quality and ultimate obscure. Crash is basically the unofficial winner. You're rooting for intelligent. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. 149 on the Baroque. Lady Luck isn't with you. What'd the Baroque sell for? 151. Oh, you've been outbid by $1 and outbid by $2. That's insane milk. That's insane milk. Any Twisted Metals? I don't think there is.
Previous lot reopened.
No, there's one Twisted Metal. There's Twisted Metal Head On. I think I remember seeing it. I think there's Twisted Metal Head On coming up. Extra Twisted Edition or something, if that interests you. The Fisher Price Perfect Fit sold for $480. Coming into a complete in-box copy of the Atlantis Factory. The Atlantis Factor. Oh, it is the Atlantis Factor. Jesus. 8.0 CIB. Purple, Capcom, you guys know. Box illustration, Greg Winters. It'll sell for a decent amount here. Let me scroll back up to where we are here in Certified. Sir, the world is certified. Fatal Frame 275 right there. Fatal Frame 2, 85 plus, 157. Fatal Frame 3, I mean, at 157, that's still a pretty good price even for the reprint. I think the reprint is up to like $70, $80, $90 now for a raw one, so... I thought it was a good price, Alejandro. I thought that Sega Frontier was cheap, but maybe I'm crazy. You got the Dokapon, Baroque, and Silhouette Mirage? There we go, Alma. Did you also buy another Echo Knight or no? The Atlantis Factor, 360 there for the 8.0 CIB. I just want to see what print of Zelda this is. It looks like it's a Rev A. Yeah, it's a Rev A there on the Zelda. So a 4th print at least. Fatal Frame 3 in the 90, 175. Fatal Frame 3, 9.6 A++, going up against the 90 head-to-head. I love competitions like this. I love them. Will the 9.6 A++ win out? 9 seconds. 160 on the Dot Hack Volume 3. You just lost by $7 on that one, I think. Jesus, man. Jesus. Take care, guys. The Resident Evil 4 9 is part of the set edition. Oh, there we go. Spacebird dropping it. There we go. It's the Essentials print. Yeah, I have to assume someone doesn't know then. I have to assume someone doesn't know that it's the Essentials print. VGA fans, look at that. 175 for the 90, 159 for the Wada. Wada's dead. Sell your Wada stuff. Send your Wada stuff back to VGA. Quickly, everyone, like, send it back to VGA. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Final Fantasy X2. This was on my short list to bid, but like not at that price. Same with the 12. Like, I was interested in it, but not on that price. Yeah, Miller time. I am bidding on some stuff. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. 8 games on my short list still. We'll see what happens. And I won Clock Tower tonight already. Curious to see how the 85 Plus will do. Yes, me too. The Perfect Fit was a top pop. There we go. The Dot Hack was the Canadian version. Whoa. Oof. That's a bullet dodged right there then. Damn, I didn't see that. Didn't see that. The Final Fantasy 12 Collector's Edition's $401 there. God of War is sitting at $1,100. Then we have the later print sitting at $260 there. The Zelda... Okay, we gotta talk about that. Just give me a second. What's this? Is this sealed? That's CIB. We'll talk about these. Just a second. I need to bid. Just give me 1 second here. We'll talk about some of those ones that are ending over on Heritage, because those are worthy of some notes. Yeah, that FFX2, like, that was higher than I wanted to bid as well. That was too much. That was too much for me. Let's go! Let's go! The 2-2-2 win on the Ghost Hunter 95. That's a snag, boys. That's a snag. That's big. Good shit. We'll watch God of War as well. Then we'll go talk about Heritage. That's a snag. Last auction. Last auction, I was going to pay $330 for like an 85 plus or a 90. That's great. Fantastic. Cool. Cool. The God of War just popped up to $2,200. $2,200 there. You had 170 on the Ghost Hunter? Yeah, Milk, I'm happy there. I outbid you on the Ghost Hunter? Fuck you, Alma. That one's mine. Your bid didn't go through. Greg lays the breadcrumbs and we still don't follow. Grats on the scram. Yeah, see, people aren't outbidding me. People aren't sniping me. I'm fine. How's 2,200 on the God of War? Let's do some comps on that over on Heritage. Fuck, there's so many good games still coming up. What I was gonna mention here, 5.0 CIB Legend of Zelda. You guys saw in the Discord, if you're in there, Dracula Bite was showing off his first print that looked really nice. $492 for a Rev A with a 4.5 box? What? Doesn't make any sense. 7.5 CIB here on a first print, right? If you guys don't know Mega Man variants here, it says Dr. Wright right here, where it should say Dr. Wily, as well as right here, Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright and Dr. Wily were, they were mixed up. Gave them the old mix up. So, a first print on this here, 1,680. Let's just take a peek at the... It's only a 6.5 box, but like, it's not easy to find any grade Mega Man first prints these days. But damn. The Zelda makes no sense. The Mega Man is at least a little bit more understandable. The Pinball 8.0 for $432. Rad Racer was also a CIB there for $84. Gran Turismo 4, 9.68 plus $600. We're going into a Gran Turismo here. We got Vice City and Liberty City. Let's see what these are doing. Now you have to pay $500 for it on eBay. For the 95 or for which one? For the 95 Ghost Hunter. You went with my theme and did a bid of 1444. You got to do those weird bids. You got to do those weird bids. Those are how you win auctions. The other God of War ended at 285 for the 9.4A second print. I think it's a second print. Liberty City Stories ended at 257. Vice City 85 plus. Real print, not a trilogy print. That's why we're seeing some price action here at 1300 already. Whoops, wrong place. Looks like stream died too. That's shitty. Oh my god. Man, what were we talking about at the, looks like Ghost Hunter isn't a first print, doesn't have the seal. I don't think Ghost Hunter has the seal. Maybe I'm crazy. If that is the case, then hey, that's on me. But I didn't think Ghost Hunter has a seal copy. If it does, that's how it rolls. 1311 there for Vice City. Grandia 2, Grandia 3, and Grandia X. Very cool to see. I probably said, oh my god, I keep thinking it's on another thing instead of this. The left rows actually didn't sell for much, 432 only. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 8.5B plus for 1440. This is another CIB Mario Bros. Oval. I remember we were talking about that big ass sale over on Golden for how much it sold for. $660 for an oval. It's a promo copy, very, very late promo copy. But like, I don't know, $660 for an oval? It's in nice shape, right? It's nice, but like, Jesus. Mario, the game that you just can't lose on. Unlike Wayne Gretzky hockey, thinking that hockey fans exist. $67 for the 7.0 CIB. Thinking that hockey fans exist? Oh, you're dreaming. You're dreaming. Yeah, that 95. Maybe, JK, maybe. That one might go up for resale. I will be honest with you on that. It might go up for resale. I'm gonna have to go through everything I got from this auction. These Grandias, are these not selling like pretty freaking cheap? $293 for the 85 plus there? $230 for the 85 plus on Grandia 3 as well? Aren't those like pretty darn expensive? $350 for the X2 is cheap, wasn't it? Not really Pentui, like a little bit, but like a little bit, but they've been available for so long. Like there's a lot of X2 out there. A lot of X2 out there. So, did I watch CertifiedLink auction last night? Yep. I sure did, Bob Smith. The whole VOD is up on my channel. Grandia X as well for 80, like 254? These are cheap, are they not? Low blow? It might happen. It might happen, man. It might happen. Ton of 95s, but what is the condition of the seal? VGA don't know, but slam that 95 on it. What is the condition of the seal will be just as nice. Like 95 is incredible. 95 is case fresh. That seal is 95 seals are like impeccable. Impeccable. VGA only grades the seal. Donkey Kong Land 3, 9.88 plus plus for 660. Final Fantasy Legend 3, 9.48 plus. Sunsoft version, not the square print of it. $930 though. That's kind of interesting there. Pokemon Blue Rattata, 9.28 plus. Last print Black E. Whoo! Under $3,000, 2,700 for that. Here's the Pokemon Red, 8.5A Rattata as well, I believe. Whew, we're all looking at CertifiedLink. Maybe the real deals are happening over at Heritage tonight. The Jack 2 also sold for, oh, it's a 9.0B plus. Didn't sell for much, but where are we sitting here? $240 for the 9.2A Kingdom Hearts 2. Here's Snake Eater. We'll see what this does. You tune in just to hear me describe the 95s, pure ASMR. Yeah, like 95s are that different level. Did y'all find that Street Fighter 2 sale very weird? Last week at Heritage, 9.88 plus plus one for about 18K. Last night graded a VGA only went for 7K. Yeah, dude, we talked about it. We talked about it, Bob Smith, that whoever got that probably got the like best price at the auction yesterday. We all noticed that sale. 8.5A on the red just sold for 34. Let's just see what the yellow was. Yellow was a 9.4A plus. Wow, under 5 grand now, hey? Is this the last comp? Well, that's November 23rd. $8,000 back in November. Same grade, same print. What do we got here? 9.4A plus. March 1st even, $6,000. Jesus. Down $1,500 since March 1st. Ew. Yeesh. Clay Fighter 63 and a third. 9.4A plus, not easy to find. And I mean, it's Clay Fighter. Since Sculptor's Cut is the most popular game on the console, like this one will always have brand recognition as well. $1,200 there for the 9.4A plus. Castlevania went for 408. I do want to comp on the red as well. Gundam versus Zeta, 90 uncirculated. 358. Wow, I didn't think this was gonna pop. The Snack Eater also went for $600. The Odin Sphere, 90 plus here. Atlas, always cool to collect. They're gonna send it to Wada and flip it. They very well might. Like, they very well might. So, Snake Eater was sub 100 raw all day last year. That's when I bought mine, JK, but my copy isn't that nice. Like, I still do need a nice Snake Eater, so. I had this on my list to bid on, but I figured it was gonna go too high. Like, I was interested around $400, not 600, so. I'll wait on Snake Eater. I'll get one eventually. That Gundam game is extremely rare, extremely. The interesting thing, Nintendo Gal, it's uncirculated. Someone might have sent in a case pack of them. So keep your eyes peeled at CertifiedLink. You might have your chance to get one at the next auction. Always worth noting when, like, because I thought this game was super weird to see as well, like, but uncirculated, might have another chance at it. Parappa the Rapper 2, Barry the Rappa, the VGA 90, 425 on that. Here's the Resident Evil 4 that's just popping. That is from the Essentials collection. You guys can, it's easy to notice. You can just look on the back, right? Part of a set. Like, always keep your eyes peeled. This is selling for way too frickin' much. This is like a trilogy edition GTA mistake right there. So, 8.5A on the red ended at 3,500. 9.2A was 5,700. So that's not that much down, actually. That, like, just looking at that comp, right? This is early, yeah. Rattata. $5,700 to go from an 8.5 up to a 9.A. That's a $2,000 difference to go up 2 grades. That doesn't seem crazy, honestly. The Ocarina of Time, 9.08 plus. Look at that, $3,800. Ocarina of Time becoming affordable, becoming affordable. Moving into GBA already. Damn, Heritage is moving fast tonight. Radiana Stories went for the 90 at 220. The Resident Evil 4 ended at $500. Yes. Into Code Veronica X. We got some Resident Evil games here. Street Fighter 2 suffers from the same thing as Sonic 2. Ironically, both sequels, but basically both mainstream games with many still sealed. Yes, exactly. That Clay Fighter N64 was top pop. Shroom Tune, did you pick it up? I didn't realize that was top pop on that. Damn. I remember I wanted one of these for a long time. A factory sealed Clay Fighter. Like, I love the cover. I love the cover on it. Super freaking cool. Like, the game to play, not great. But, like, it's also not bad. It's kind of fun to muck around with. The Cat in the Hat makes its return to Heritage Auctions as well. Very cool to see. Very cool to see the Cat in the Hat make its return. Veronica X, 391 for the 85 plus. Dead Aim, 302 so far. I'm not sure what Veronica X and Dead Aim should sell for. That doesn't feel bad to get, like, you know, black label sealed 85 plus. This is a 90 on Dead Aim, damn. Doesn't feel bad to get those. Yeah, Mr. MM, I want to see those pop reports of VGA as well. I definitely want to see those as well, so. Good point about the set thing. Yeah, I'm glad someone else pointed that out. I can't remember who pointed it out, but, like, Jesus. Or Gundam may have been a Canadian release with extra wrap. That is the other choice, Startide, that is. You spammed? You got it! What? Did I miss that? You got it? If you bought that, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge, Nintendo gal. I didn't realize you bought it. Let's go. As soon as I saw it when I was scrolling last night, I thought of you. That's huge you picked it up. Let's go. Good shit. This is kind of interesting. Donkey Kong Country on GBA, 9.48 plus. Getting close to $1,000. I guess we haven't seen it come up in a long time. Jesus, October 19th, 2020. You get the 9.0 for 156. Donkey Konga. Where are the Konga fans at? 9.2B plus or 119. This Wind Waker's a 9.2A plus plus. Decent copy there. Decent copy there. Then we go into Luigi's Mansion, Metroid Prime, Nemesis, Melee. What is this one? Made in Japan? Oh, bestseller. Bestseller copy on Melee there. Some decent GameCube stuff. Ending off with the controller. Damn. Let's take a peek here at some of these. Wind Waker went for $1,000. Still cracking $1,000 on the 9.2 there. Shadow Hearts went for $650 for the 85 plus. Shadow Hearts Covenant and Shadow Hearts from the New World. All up for auction in this. Then we go into the Personas. So we're going to stick around for Heritage here and watch some of this Nintendo stuff. Curious to see where these games are stacking up. What's going on with that Mario Maker? 85 plus? No? What do you mean Here Comes Comics? Mario Maker on here? Oh, here. What do you mean by what's going on with it? Let me take a peek here. Are you saying it's kind of jacked? Back looks fine. All of this stuff? A seal on it, but Luigi's Mansion. Not too shabby. The 9.48 plus, yeah, the higher ones. Oh, 9.28 plus went for $900 back in November. Never mind, Luigi's Mansion. No love. Metroid Prime, 9.28 plus. Assume it's Japan. USA, I mean? Yeah, USA copy on this one. The spam filter cut it out? As if you got cut out by the spam filter. Space Bird, you bought both the Code Veronica and Dead Aim. Nice. Very nice. I think those are both good pickups. I think those are both very fine. You were the underbidder on Code Veronica. Why do people care about sets? What do you mean, Buckyballs? Like how I was saying that game was part of a set? You locked in the Clay Fighters. Clay Fighters. Oh my god. Sculptor's cutting my mind there is melding. The Metroid Prime ended at 432. Good pickup on the Clay Fighters. That's super cool, Shroom Tune. That's a super cool game. If I was still doing more like full set N64 stuff, I would also have been interested in that. At this point, I'm just going to settle with the CIB and be happy. Working overtime, what'd you miss? Lots. Lots. We're already moving into PS3 right away here. The Shadow Hearts from the New World, $136 there. Digital Devil Saga 2, the 95, $160. Persona 3, FES, 190, Persona 4, all of these Persona games, tons of them out there, tons and tons and tons. That's why we're not seeing prices on them. Those trilogy editions, Buckyballs, are printed into the dirt. So, like, a lot of people confuse them with standard prints. A lot of people don't do the, a lot of people don't differentiate them or don't know they're supposed to differentiate them. So there's a huge difference in rarity between the standard black label prints and the re-release set versions. Huge rarity difference. Huge. So when you see prices on the set versions blowing up, like, you know, it's not good to see. Put it that way, I guess. Then the Nemesis sold for $372 there for the 9.4A. And Smash Bros, the bestseller black label, kind of affordable if you're not too picky there. $384. The 9.0 ended at $576. What was this? 9.4. Oh my god, this ended really good actually. This was a good price. The 9.0A sold for $576 back in April 19th, a month ago. Down $200 from its last sale. That's weird. Is there any difference with this? I wouldn't think so. Bestseller, like, it's a good price. Good price on a Melee. You can't complain about that if you're the one who picked that up. Silent Hill 4, The Room, VGA 90, 550. That seems pretty solid too, no? That seems pretty solid for Silent Hill 4, no? Maybe I'm wrong, but that seems pretty good. Scratches all over the front. Yeah, I'm guessing those are on the case. Here comes comic. I'm guessing, but... Oh shit, the chainsaw! The chainsaw controller! I almost missed it! Here it is! Look at this. Is this PS2 or GameCube? GameCube version. The PS2 version looks slightly different. I assume this is sealed as well and not CIB, right? I assume this was sealed. It has, yeah, new and unused. Okay, that's what I thought. Sold for $552. Honestly, not much premium. If I'm being honest, like I feel like that's almost eBay price, isn't it? We have some DS here as well, some VGA DS making its way into the weekly, as well as 3DS games. Look at that, and consoles. 3DS consoles making its way into the weekly. Damn, that's cool. That's really cool. Sly Cooper ended at 345. Soul Nomad in the World Eaters. I used to, like, this is like long time ago, PS2, I was collecting weird games like this. The 90 sells for 185 bucks. Tales of Legendia, 90 plus, sitting at 275. Tales of Abyss as well here, the 90 plus. Just seeing if there's anything important on my phone, just dismissing everything. The Legendia there, 275. This is Tactics, Grimoire? Yeah, Grimoire, sorry. Getting a little bit of a bidding war, but not really. It did for me too, you had to reload. Yeah, I saw the spike there. It was over here. It looks like stream did drop back here, right around like an hour. Oh no. Oh, maybe it didn't drop. I don't know. We're looking healthy-ish. I'll take healthy-ish. Yesterday was a pretty big shit show, so I'll take healthy-ish. You missed the Heritage Robot voice. Didn't they stop pro deep cleaning just to save time for the backlog? Maybe, but it really looks like it's on the game to you. If it is, man, that game's jacked. If that's on the game, if that is indeed on the Mario Maker, like, whew, I would want nothing to do with it. You got the Silent Hill 4? I think that was a good pickup there, old school gamer. That price seems pretty decent to pick up a 90 for 550 on Silent Hill. Tales of the Abyss ended at 211 there for the 90 plus. The Bard's Tale, 85 plus. Going into Metal Gear Solid 2, and here's the Twisted Metal game I was talking about. Head On, 85 plus. Almost done with PS2. Then we go straight into PS3. The two DS games here, 139 for the Final Fantasy Tactics and 114 for Lunar Dragon Song. I can't even comment if those are good or not, or printed into the dirt or not. I don't have a lot of relativity with DS, so. Yo, Steve Craig, Retro Games. What's going on, man? Going in for some of those Pop-Tart crumbs. Looking back at NES on CertifiedLink, looks like prices are pretty darn low. Yikes, I think it's hold and buy only at this point. Some stuff splooged, some stuff, but like, if you go into the SNES games, everything did pretty freaking decent yesterday, I thought. Like, it felt like SNES did pretty freaking decent yesterday. Even Genesis today felt pretty good. I don't know. What's the minimum bid here? 160? I can push this up to 171. I'd be down for that. Twisted Metal Head On. Twisted Metal's cool. We'll see if I get it. I'm not looking to bid much more. Yeah, that's okay. Twisted Metal's cool. You got 3 of the GameCube games over on Heritage. Which ones did you grab, Alma? I assume you got Luigi's Mansion, Metroid Prime, and the Melee. I assume you got those 3. You wish you got the 90 Ice Hockey for $827? Oh, well, there you go. There you go. You must be right. It must be on the case. I mean, it has to be, right? It has to be. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. 3DS making its big debut, I think? VJ 95, 139. Metroid Prime Federation Force. 95 on this one as well. Crazy to see. Crazy to see. I need to go up to where I was. Oh, I was the underbidder. That's funny. No one else was bidding on Twisted Metal. I bumped up the price a little bit, I guess. 427 for Wild Arms 5 in the 90. That also feels pretty good compared to what it sells for on eBay, no? Isn't this game super frickin' expensive, even CIB? You think Crash on the NES? Yeah, like Crash and the Boys also kind of crushed. That's a good one as well. This Wild Arms 5 has to be cheap. That has to be. The Federation Force, 149 there. Here's Xenoblade Chronicles 3D in the 95 as well. I got 2 out of the 3 right? Yeah. I figured. Still have no idea why the Twisted Metal stonked so hard on Heritage 3 weeks ago. Which Twisted Metal law? The long box? Like the long box first print Twisted Metal? That one? Or a different one? I got 2 out of the 3 right? Yeah, exactly. PS3 is starting now. 1 hour and 41 minutes into the stream, everybody. If you've been hanging out, hopefully you won some stuff. Hopefully you won some stuff tonight. Some prices have been good, some prices have been bad. There's definitely some more stuff falling through the cracks. When we get into PS2 and these other consoles, like, not as many collectors as the Nintendo Day. Nintendo Day is always pretty wild, so. Moving into Call of Duty Black Ops, 80 plus, 300 bucks. I want to see the consoles over here though. 95 plus on the 3DS XL Silver Mario and Luigi Edition. The Dream Team, baby. I don't know what to expect on this. I would think over $1,000, right? I would think so. You wish you got the 90 plus Wario for $551? Yes, splooge. I wished I would have got that 90 plus Wario for $551. Like, I would have bought that. I have an 85 in my personal collection. I feel like I could almost sell the 85 for 300, 400 bucks and just upgrade. I wish I would have bought that one too. That was a good price on that. You think the Demon Souls should do well? Yeah, I'm interested to see. Where are we at here? The Dark Souls, this was on my list here. I do want this Dark Souls. I'm lagging. We'll see what happens here on Dark Souls. No dice on Dark Souls. This was a BGA 100. Whoa. Heyo! Did my bid not go through? What happened? The auction has already ended. No! I lagged out on it. No way! I lagged out on it. I'm lagging again on this one. I lagged out. I didn't get it. I didn't frickin' get it. That sucks. That's a tough one. Damn. The 3DS XL sold for $990. Yeah, almost $1,000. Here's the 95, the Link Between Worlds one. I think. $1,100 for that one. Did I win this? Okay, I got the Dark Souls 2. That's cool. But I didn't get the Dark Souls 1. Damn. And I know, like, Dark Souls 2, not a rare game, right? These are frickin' available, but, like, just to have the 95, secure it, I don't have to deal with it. Super happy to just get the 95. Super happy to just knock that one off. I think I have 3 raw copies right now of Dark Souls 2 as well that I was going to send off for grading. Like, I'm just happy to get the 95. But, man, I wish I got the 90. That stinks. Yeah, beavers are nibbling on the Comcast or the broadband. Seriously. You won the Dark Souls? Okay, that makes me feel way better, Larson. That makes me at least feel good about that. I can feel good that it went to you. Load the fucking page! I feel good that it at least went to a chat member. 17 seconds here to decide on a bid amount. Oh, fuck. 8,888? Could you imagine? I don't think I'm gonna win it. The auction has ended. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna strangle. I'll be salty if I would have been high bid on that one as well. You might be interested in a raw DS2 copy. Last one you need? Okay, I didn't win this one, thankfully. Wow, Deadpool, 85 plus for $82. The Demon Souls went for $13.50. good. Like, good. I'm good. I'm glad. I know someone super cool got you a Dark Souls 1 at a decent price in 85 plus. Yes, Sean. That's why I need this one now. I have yours. I have yours right here. I have yours right there, Sean. I just wanted to also get one on PS3. I love Dark Souls. I'm more than happy to have multiple copies of that game. The Diablo 3 in 90 sold for 205. Going into Fallout New Vegas 85 plus. What's Heritage here? Mario Kart Wii 9.88 plus, a UAE edition. Mario Super Sluggers 9.48 for 169. New Super Mario Bros. Wii 9.88 plus, 228 bucks there for that one. Here's Galaxy as well, 9.68 plus. Gonna end for about 500 bucks it looks like. Let me get caught up on you guys here. Yeah, Larson, I'm really happy you at least want it. Really happy you at least want it. That makes me much happier. Yeah, say la vie, no doubt. Sue the ISP for damages, yeah. You just won the 95U, the documents of MGS2? Nice, that's cool, man. So happy for Demon's Souls sold for more than 1K. Yeah, I expected it to sell for more than 1K, no thing. Like, I was lowballing on the Demon's Souls, so I knew that I wouldn't be. Like, it's just, I like it, but like, you know, I figured I wasn't gonna win. You thought 1250 would ride? Yeah, Jeff, man, the Demon's Souls, like, I knew it was gonna be competitive. I knew I was lowballing, so I get what I get on that one. I'm just glad it didn't sell for like, you know, 800 bucks and I didn't get in there. Yeah, it's in the community portfolio, exactly. It's in the community portfolio. I outbid you on the Dark Souls 2? Well, we traded then. We traded blows. Grand Theft Auto 5 85 plus is sitting at 275 here. The Final Fantasy 13 in 85 went for 181. Final Fantasy 13, like, still pretty darn affordable for a Final Fantasy title. I have to assume it will see some legs in the future. The Smash Bros. Brawl there ended at 149. Yeah, the Galaxy sold for 528. Here's Wario Land Shake It, which looks like it was left out in the hot Japanese sun for like weeks on end. 6.5A. That's faded. That's real faded. And you can see the bidding action knows that it's faded. Sitting at 16 bucks right now for that. That's what you love to see. The Grand Theft Auto 5 ended out at 325 there. We have another copy. This one only in 85. Just broke 100. Souls games feel like they should be collected on PlayStation to me. I got mine on Xbox. So, you were right. It was the Wata 9.6 long box that sold for 156. Any reason why such stonkage? Super rare. Yes, Law, it is super rare, and it was also bought by the co-founder of Reddit. So, like, a literal millionaire, like millionaire bought it. It's a super rare game. It's Twisted Metal. A millionaire was bidding. It just is what it is. That's why that game stonk so hard. You got the New Vegas? What'd you buy? What'd you buy that one for there? 154 bucks? Yeah. Yep, that feels like a game you'd purchase. Max Payne 3 and a 95. Is this going to get... Oh, Canadian. Oh. The Canadian version there. The Canadian slap of death. The Wario Land ended at 59 bucks. Here's Mario Party 10, 7.5A. There's fading on this as well. Damn. Someone sent in the faded collection. That's like... That's better than a mold collection, I guess, but like... The Canadian Max Payne 3. Wow, 92 bucks, eh? No one wants the Canadian edition. That's crazy. That's crazy. You lost FF13. Your bid was 179. No, Jaden. That sucks. That sucks. The $2 outbid. That sucks. Damn. Oh, he even sniped you on it. The bid even came in 3 seconds later. You did get sniped on it. That sucks. Dang, dude. You're close. You're close. Naughty Bear just went for 160 there. P4A Ultima Remix. Ultimax. I don't know. It's Persona. Coming back over here, the Mario Maker 85 Plus, either jacked up case or jacked up game, sold for 240 bucks. And here's Link's Awakening in a 95. What will it do? What will it do? This is actually kind of interesting. What did we just had the 95? Oh, it's not for resale version. It came out of the Dreamer pack or whatever, Dreamer edition. This won't do much then, I don't assume. Shouldn't do much. You kind of want to meme by the Wario Land Shake It? I mean, it sold for nothing, so. You sent in Demon Souls Deluxe into VGA? Damn, nice, dude. I wish I had the Demon Souls Deluxe. I've been looking to buy one for years and just never pulled the trigger on it. I don't know if I'll ever get one. I don't know. Story of the auction for you, you're just not rich enough? Yeah. Or, yeah, not dumb enough with your money, Jeff. That's a better way to put it. An 85 plus Demon Souls sold for 600, so you're expecting this one to go over 1K, and it did? Yeah, this one definitely should, right? That was my expectation as well, based on where the 85 plus had fallen. Like, I knew this one would have some juice in it, but yeah, $16, fair warning. You started Dark Souls 1 on 360, but everything after was PS. Yeah, I went full 360 for it, so. You won the FF13. You missed it last CL auction. Jaden, Larson even got you. Larson has been fucking me tonight, and now he fucked you tonight. Larson is the family nemesis. Larson. He's out here fucking the whole family. Yo, Retro Chooch. Why are Canadian items way cheaper? Those damn French ruining the game prices? Pretty much. Like, that's about it. America is like the central of the collecting hub, and they just don't want bilingual cases, really. Like, they just want American prints. American prints dominate the market. I mean, maybe it will change a little bit in the future, but I don't know. For right now, it's all heavily focused around the American prints. Canadian are just no bueno. PS4 starts now. PS4 starts now. The Last of Us is a reprint version. This is a later print of The Last of Us. So just if we talked about ESRB variants the other day on this one, you can just look right here because it's white. It should be black up here. This is a later revision of the ESRB logo, so you know it's a later print. Little nuance like that making all the difference. This is some kind of collector's edition here for East, Mostrom, Nox. I don't know. Here's the PS4 console though with Kingdom Hearts 3. I assume it's, oh, Jesus. I assume if Kingdom Hearts 3 was a better game, this console would be worth a lot more. Over here, the Link's Awakening ended at $240 for the 95. I don't know. Feels kind of expensive knowing it's from the Dreamer edition. I don't know. Is this Labo? Oh no, Mario Kart Live, the home circuit Mario Kart made its way to Heritage. $456 for the 95. Wow. That's kind of neat, honestly. 85 plus on the Let's Go console, $2,000. Oh, wow. What's a Let's Go console worth these days? Is that a decent price? That feels heavy. It feels heavy for it only to be an 85 plus, but maybe I'm just not up to date with it. Damn. Why is there such a big difference between US and Canadians? They look the same. Yeah, the bilingual cases, man. The bilingual cases. Just knowing it's a Canadian print makes all the difference. It's like just knowing it's a UAE or World Edition. It makes all the difference. Kind of wild, the Link's Awakening reboot is going for $240 when you can rip a new LE pack open and get... Yeah, well, that's what I mean, David. It just felt big. I'd rather have the NFR in the big box as well in Asuma. At least you became a Gregor. Let's go, Larson. Let's go. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. You're the better man today. Don't you worry. I'll be back next CertifiedLink. Don't you worry. Sealed 9.4, Fisher Price for $312. The box alone, CIB went for that last summer. Yeah. I was making point to talk about those Splooge Report. I expected more out of both of them. The I Can Remember and Perfect Fit. I thought both of them were going to go higher. There's a real Sonic 2 price point. Oh shit, here we go, 9.68 plus. Speak of the devil. Speak of the frickin' devil. I don't think CCT is still in the chat, but like this is more what I expect. That's what I thought, that Sonic 2 is nowhere close to $6,000 anymore. Yo, Jeff, keep up the great work, buddy. Love the channel, $19.99. Jeff, man, I appreciate you, dude. Much thanks, much thanks. Yeah, the Sonic 2 9.68 plus just sold for $1,800. That's what I expected these to be worth, right in this range. 9.68 Plus went for $2,000, May 10th. Yeah. Yep. Even the 9.68 Plus is down to frickin' $3,000. The 9.8A Plus still did bring 6. Big jump if you want to go to that 9.8. Big jump to go to the 9.8. I've been neglecting PS4 so far. Where are we? Birthdays the beginning? 101. Okay. Blasphemous, 85 plus. Blasphemous again. Cyberpunk, get your copy while you still can. I need to refresh. No effing way, you got the Kingdom Hearts console. Thought for sure someone would outbid you. What'd you pay for it? I think it was $750 still? $851. How do you feel about it? Are you happy? I assume you're happy. Whoever got the East 9 got a deal. The East 9 sold for $203 for the 90 collector's edition. Yeah. Anytime a collector's edition goes for like, you know, $150, $200, like it costs like $70 to $100 just to grade it, no matter what. Looks like the console new is $900. Really? Oh, in that case, like, I don't know still. Is that the Pikachu console, Cam, or the Kingdom Hearts one? The Pikachu or the Kingdom Hearts? If it's the Pikachu one, then I mean, I guess the 85 plus for $1,800. Buying graded Switch boxes reminds us all that drinking has consequences. You just gotta be looking 10 to 20 years out, Splooge. 10 to 20 years out. Didn't realize this was a multi-day thing. Yeah, everything else is today. Nintendo was yesterday, everything else today. We're in PS4 right now. What did I pay, like $1,200? Oh yeah, there you are, CCT. I think you did pay right around $1,200 or $1,300, yeah. So what did the Heritage one just sell for? 16, 18? Yeah, you're right in line, CCT. Right in line. Like, you're just right at the market, I would say. Not high, not low, just like right where you need to be. Another Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22 there. Only an A plus though. I want the A plus plus if I'm going to buy one of those. I'm not settling for only one plus on Ultimate Battle 22. What was that about being done with your money? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Jeff can $20 spent on Greg is $20 well spent. You shut your mouth, Joe Kane. The Pikachu console. That makes more sense. I thought you were talking about the Kingdom Hearts one at first, Cam. That makes more sense. Dead Cells. Oh shit, I didn't see Dead Cells was a 100. Yeah, wow, 550 there. Whew. Might get a little bit more. Nope, 550. It's funny, the all those Switch 100s sell for like what, like $1,400 was the minimum over on PS4 and shit. Like the 100's interesting, but you're not paying that Nintendo Premium. Definitely not paying that heavy Nintendo Premium. So, Devil May Cry 2 9.8A. This feels cheap. This is a real print of Devil May Cry 2 over here. The Clock Tower 3. Oh wow, 180. Not a great grade on Clock Tower 3, but like, not a great price either. With all that drinking, you're not sure they're going to make it 10 to 20 years? Yeah, wow. No doubt. The Devil May Cry 2 ended at 276 on the 9.8A. I'm surprised. Devil May Cry 2 didn't get a little bit more love there. I don't think it's that common to find the security strip versions. Maybe I'm crazy. We have Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City are both real prints as well there. Those should be interesting. And here's the 9.8A plus of the Final Fantasy 12, which, what do we see? The 90 plus just sold $91 there for Dear Esther. Dear Esther? I think we saw the 90 plus Final Fantasy 12 stuff for like $300-$400. You snagged the DMC2, time to have a beer. Yeah, David, man, like, I think that is a great price. So, yeah, I'd crack a beer for that one, too. The 9.88 plus, $504 for Final Fantasy 12. Grand Theft Auto 3, 9.68 for $552. Here's Liberty City Stories, 9.68 plus as well. Into Vice City, 9.48 plus. Where are we over here? Demon Gaze 2 Limited Edition PS4, 95 plus for $152. That's pennies on the dollar. That's pennies. Like I said, anytime one of these collector's editions sells for like, $150, $200, It's a good price. The Doom Classic Edition 90 plus, 267. Here's Vice City coming up. You're sad you missed out on the WATA Modern Grading Beta? You have a stockpile of Switch games to send out? Yeah. I think they'll open their regular soon enough, man. If the EU games are worth less since graded games exist, it's going to explain a lot on cards and comics. If the EU games are worth less, it's going to explain a lot on cards. What do you mean there, Greco? What do you mean there, Greco? What is this, double switch? Yeah, the double switch release here, 114 bucks, 130 for that. The Doom ended at 267. Going into Exile's End. The cover art's freaking cool. It looks awesome. It's a VGA 100 as well. Wow. Guitar Hero. Is this the first print? It must be, right? As I'm watching bidding going past almost $2,000, this has to be a first print, hey? Wow. Let's take a peek here. The 9.4A Plus. I think this one has the part number. It has to do with this thing right here. So I think this is the later print because it has the part number there. And if we go back to this one, I'm assuming that part number isn't going to be there. Take a peek. Take a peek, take a peek. Oh, there you go. No part number. So, yeah. 9.8A plus first print Guitar Hero brings in 1,800. That's pretty impressive, honestly, for Guitar Hero. Pretty impressive for Guitar Hero. Nothing to sneeze at there. The Exile's End went for 650. Into Fate, Extella, the Umbrella Star, 121 for the 95. Into Final Fantasy VII Remake. Kind of curious what this will go for. Not a ton of super exciting 360 stuff. I think I complained about that yesterday too. The Kingdom Hearts console itself is like 400 to 500. Yo, Brian! I'm surprised I said DK64 is mid the other day. I did not say that. That was you saying that. That was you saying that. Did Devil May Cry 9.8? I think it went cheap, Elysium. I think it went cheap. You saw the game graded at a video game convention for Guitar Hero 1, 9.8. 454 for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, not surprised there. Not surprised there. 116 on the Fate. Oh, outbid by another $5, Milk. Grading changed only the American market. It's where it influences the most for sure, Greco. The European market is seeing effects as well. Like, it's slowly but surely building over there as well. There seems to be a healthy community building, but yeah. It's, the European is behind America for the prices being affected for sure. Regarding Guitar Hero, makes sense. Extremely iconic series at this point, even though I'm pretty sure it's dead. Yeah, which is sad. It is sad. It is sad that it's dead. Opal, I want some graded Danganronpas too, man. I went through this whole auction and looked for Danganronpa. No dice. No dice today. You mean before grading games was a thing, NTSC and PAL prices were almost always the same, isn't it? I don't know enough about that, Greco. I can't say for sure if PAL was always the same as NTSC. I think PAL was always running cheaper for the most part. I think PAL was, if I remember correctly, I think it was always a bit cheaper. Seems high for the FF7 remix? Yeah. Send them in. Send them in and flood the market. FF7 Remake is going to have a lot of juice for a bit here. Ghosts of Tsushima Collector's Edition in 90? Yeah, 777 for that. Going on to God Wars in a 90. Future Past Limited Edition. Sitting at 160. What are we doing over here? Greatest hits, greatest hits, greatest hits on the Kingdom Hearts games. Going into the Lord of the Rings, which is a 9.4A plus on that. We got Madden 9.4A, Mike Vick cover there. Oh man, we got some game days as well. Curious to see where those go. Some Tom Brady PS2 game day action. Playboy the Game is here as well. Sitting at 372 already. There's some cool PS2 stuff over at Heritage. We'll keep an eye on that. Gonna keep an eye on that. Kingdom Hearts is an amazing game. You think you played it 80% through like 10 times? Yeah, dude, I grinded Kingdom Hearts as a kid too. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, fantastic. Guitar Hero is dead as a series, but the community is very alive. You're in the Guitar Hero community. That's really cool, DOL. That's really cool. I used to love Guitar Hero so much. A mix of 1, leaving the ability for you to still have 100% it later, or is it fun? And 2, the last boss area is still extremely hard. Just play the parts of the game that are fun, right? That's how that works. That Ghost CE is huge. Will cost 100 just to ship. I mean, the rates by Certified Link are extremely reasonable. I assume they can get that out to you for like 50 bucks. I don't know how they do it, but they do well. Grand Theft Auto 5 Premium Online Edition there, 95 on the PS4. It's 130 bucks. Grim Fandango here's a 90 plus. Guacamelee 95 plus there. Okay, Lord of the Rings sold for $228. Mike Vick getting no love over at Heritage. 9.4A, 84 bucks. No love for Mike Vick. Mega Man X Collection, not a first print, doesn't matter. This is interesting. Need for Speed Underground 2. Is this? We sold a copy of this game first earlier in the year, but this is the first time offering Need for Speed Underground 2. Curious to see if this bounces a bit. I mean, I guess this is already kind of high if it's only a 9.4A. 432 bucks. Cool to see Need for Speed 2 finally hit the auction block. And here's Game Day. I think Game Day on the PS1 came out first, but this is Brady's first cover game. Game Day 2002, I think. Think Demon Souls PS5 worth getting graded? If you can get a super high grade on it, absolutely, man. Absolutely, Frank, but you have to get a really high grade on it. Had to do a double take on the back, said directed by Greg Lo Piccolo. I wish my name was Greg Piccolo. My two favorite things in the world, right? Greg and Piccolo. Good stuff. Grim Fandango went for 90 plus, 210. The Guacamelee, 107. It's weird that I call this Guacamelee, but like if I'm talking about melee, I'd say melee. That's weird. Iconoclast was a 95 plus or 131. Here's Jack 2 remake. 90 plus. Kingdom Hearts 3 is a 90 plus as well, with Walmart coupon on it. Very nice. And the Kingdom Hearts all-in-one package 90 plus. Some decent titles over there. Here's Game Day. Yeah, people know. People know that this is Tom Brady's cover. People are aware. You saw what Mike Vick sold for, which was absolutely nothing. You're seeing what Tom Brady sells for here. Worse grade than Mike Vick was. During the talk of Guitar Hero, you were playing Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s as if. Because it's midnight, you actually want to die. I never played the 80s. I played Guitar Hero 2, 3, a little bit of 1, and World... No, what was... Yeah, World Tour? Was that the third, fourth one? Am I getting any PS4? I don't think so. I don't think I am. At least I'm not planning on an Extreme Gamer Collector. Not planning on it. Someone bid on the Dissidia real quick? Where's the Dissidia? Where's the Dissidia sitting? What console even? PSP, I guess, hey? We'll get some bids in on there. You have one you're sitting on and want to send to WADA, so we talking 9.0A plus? No. No. If you're sending in Demon Souls PS5, we're talking 9.6A plus plus. We're talking high grade, Frank. If you don't hit that high grade, I don't know. B seal makes it almost CIB? I mean, yeah, almost, but you can see, man. You can see Tom Brady's still getting some action, even on the B seal. This was only a B plus on the 9.4 over here for 384. So, Kingdom Hearts 3, 136 bucks. Kingdom Hearts All-in-One Collector's Edition, up to 222 there. Here's Lumines. Lumines? I don't know. It's a VGA 100. That's all we care about, right? Buy the grade, not the game. You guys know how it is. Jack 2 on PS4 is actually kind of rare. The lowest listed on eBay is 65. Wow. That makes this a steal then at 111. Like, it only sold for 111, so hopefully one of you guys got that. Sounds like a great price in that case. 80s is good. It's stupid it's not Pac-Man and sold at full price. Yeah, that's probably why I never owned it, DOL. That makes sense then. It's why I don't have it. Or why I never played it. You won the Kingdom Hearts collection, got it for the homies. Let's go. Yeah, the other game day sold for $312. Here's Playboy the Mansion. Doing good. First time they've sold the game here. It's up to $600. Yeah, just sold for $600 flat. Playboy the Mansion. Wow. Kind of a cool game, I guess. I remember when I was young, I was like, you know, like, oh fuck, Playboy the game? Like, you can release this? Like, frickin' Booba and Vagine? You can do this? But like, you know, I don't know. I don't know if people actually care about it. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy to see. Kind of cool. Oh, what do we got here? The Ni no Kunai 2 Revenant Kingdoms Collector's Edition, 85 plus for $212. Ni no Kunai 2, the Premium Edition, 95. Ah, God. Like, part of me wants it, and part of me is like, what am I gonna do with it? You know what I mean?
Previous lot reopened.
What's that? Auction got paused, I think, there? That's weird. Luminous, but it's not spelled luminous. That's why I got screwed up there, StarTide. Oh yeah, $504. People know. You buy the grade, not the game. People know. Yeah, $150 for this feels like a steal, but like reselling it isn't easy because it's a brick, and like keeping it, what do I want to do with a brick? Some of those collector's editions, I wish they just weren't so big. Neo 2 Special Edition, VGA 90. Over SOCOM, this is the original print of SOCOM over here, 9.68 plus. Yeah, it just depends on the games. It depends on the games, Miller Time. Like PS4 games, you know, they will have collectability. They will, 100%. They will. It just depends. Depends where you want to take your shots for speculation versus just collecting and all that stuff. You have the big Ni no Kunai 2 box set and got it on clearance for $30 at GameStop. You don't really want it now. Yeah, that's exactly, man. Like, exactly, man. Like, some of these bricks are just like, oh, it's so big. 170 for the Neo one there. Like, just, yeah, it's tough. It's tough to have multiple of those. You really have to pick just the one you like, the one you love. Would I say $300 is a good price for GTA San Andreas 9.6? Not if you're buying a trilogy edition, Greco. Which, based on your pricing and the grade, I assume you're buying a trilogy edition, which, like, run for your life. How limited are games printed by Limited Run Games? Do they have any strong or successful titles? You've just seen the name a lot? They do for sure, Law. They do. There's gonna be some really good collectible Limited Run games, but
previous lot reopened.
Also, a lot of them are probably not going to do much. Like, Limited Run Games, pick and choose what you go after. Pick popular titles, pick good games, you know. Same with Switch titles, gotta get the 9.8 A++. At this point in time, Frank, yeah, you really should be trying to. You really should be trying like 9.6, 9.8 A++. Like, this is the time where we get those really big grades. If you're grading a 9.2 Switch game right now, like, you kind of fucked up. Oh, it's so big clipped. Oh, gosh. Oceanhorn, Monsters of the Uncharted Sea for $137. The Odin Sphere 95 Storybook Edition. This looks big. $172. Persona 5 Phantom Thieves Edition is a $90. I mean, this is cool, right? The Persona one is one I would want, and as you can see, it actually got bidding action. It went for almost $400 there. The Spider-Man 9.6A, Spider-Man 1 went for $264. I don't know if I said, SOCOM 9.6A Plus sold for $384 too. You want the Ni no Kunai 2 95 and you're thinking the same. What are you going to do with it? But it feels like I got it for a good price. I think it's a great price too, Alejandro. I think that is a fantastic price if you want it. But like, you know, it's just... it's so big. It's so big. Right, Skate Soup? Right. No barcode one, you're planning on when you're trying to estimate the chance to agree the offer? Yeah, no barcode should be Trilogy Edition, so 300 is quite a bit for that. You can get the NCAA footballs very cheap coming up right here. Is anyone on the cover of these games? I don't know the NCAA cover athletes. They could be anybody. Maybe they'll tell me. Yeah, no. They're not even telling. They aren't even telling me the cover athlete in the description. Come on. Come on. How aren't they going to tell me the cover athlete? That's literally all that matters is the cover athlete. And they're not going to tell me. Red Dead Redemption 2, 85 plus. And Resident Evil Village, 90. Oh, I kind of wish I would have bought that one. That's cool. That's cool. The 95 for 200 bucks there on Village. It's kind of neat. Here's Village Deluxe Edition 95 as well. Resident Evil's just cool, so. Spent all your money on signage, but love these get-togethers. You're working your butt off, my friend. And a $20 donation from Splooge Report. Shit, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's huge. That's huge. It's freaking huge, man. Thank you so much. Huge. Greatly appreciate you. Oh! You guys just see that? We jumped up to 400 bucks here on the deluxe edition of Resident Evil Village. Damn! Did not expect that one there. Wow. What are we at right now? SmackDown versus Raw on PS2, 9.48 plus. Incredible wrestling game. Incredible, incredible, incredible wrestling game. As far as I'm concerned, this was right around the peak of, like, wrestling. Fantastic game. I am just going to go and grab a drink. 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Oh. Protein on deck. Oh. You know what? This is a good stretch out too. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I'm not going to be able to walk by age 40. Oh. It's like the downfall of working out. All of your joints just stop working. Laughs in Fire Pro Wrestling. I never actually played it, but I've heard they're supposed to be good. Unless you just mean Fire Pro in general. Arc of Naphatism here. East, 9.48 plus. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool games here at Heritage. This must be like everything that was sent in for the, everything that was sent for the showcase auction that didn't get accepted is my guess. So we have all of the, Overrun. That's my guess, anyway, as to why they have so many weird ones here. Play with your rule for limited run. If it costs less to grade it, you did well. Seriously. Oh, you mean for the one with barcode? Yes, Greco. Then yes, you're doing good then. Yes. Odin Sphere seems hella cheap. I think frickin' Startide probably picked that one up. I believe he had an eye for that today, so. Says Sakura Wars went for 111. Saturday Morning RPG, 95 plus. Wow. 137 there. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Whew, it's a 100. It's a 100. I didn't see that. Damn, that's crazy. Up to 550. Wonder if it'll get another bid. Here's Final Fantasy XX2 Collector's Edition. My younger brother actually just bought one of these. Really cool. I need to pick myself up 1 and 2 eventually. Cool game. I love Final Fantasy X. Yeah, 300's really low for a 9.6. I don't know what the grade is on it, like the seal grade, but 9.6 San Andreas, I'm pretty sure is above that for sure. You want the Persona 5 Thieves Edition? There you go, man. There you go, Extreme Gamer. I'm happy to hear. Happy to hear you were able to eke it out. What were you hoping to pay for it? What was your max bid? I guess I should ask you. What'd you get it for? 375? Yep. What was your max bid on it? That's what I'm curious to hear. More Scott Pilgrim love here. 760. Oh my god. This one for 550. This one went for 760. Both VGA 100s on the Scott Pilgrim. I have to assume the same person bought them. Seems fair. NCAA Football 09, 80 plus. Why didn't they tell me who's on the cover of it? That's a 360 one. Why are they showing me Darren McFadden on the 360? Do I need to go PS3? Why does PS3 have a different cover athlete? Matt Ryan is on the cover. See, like, that's dope. We got Matty Ice on the cover. That makes this way cooler. You can see those cold as hell steel eyes. Look how young and youthful he was before losing a Super Bowl in the most embarrassing fashion ever. Oh, he's so young and youthful. That's way cooler. I can't believe they didn't say it's Matt Ryan on the cover. That is such a flop on Heritage's end, in my opinion. Who's on cover of this one? Brian Johnson out of Utah. I don't think he had a career. I could be wrong. I don't know who he is. But yeah, Matty Ice for 51 bucks. That changes everything. Changes everything. Senran Kagura, 95, went for 127. More Shantae Pirate love here. Risky's Revenge Director's Cut, 95 for 161. Oh shit, I need to refresh. You fired at the Scott Pilgrim, you were the underbidder? Waka equals the best character in FFX, that boy be throwing bombs. If by bombs you mean like racism bombs, then yes. Isn't Waka just like a walking racist in that game? Those fucking Albed, man. I feel like that's all he says in the game. Those are like all of his voice lines. Albed does something and he's just like, ugh, those fucking Albed. He's a well-written character, let's put it that way, I guess. And crazy. How did he lose a Super Bowl? He was the 28-3 Daniel log. He's the 28-3 meme is Matt Ryan. So. Uncharted Lost Legacy's coming. Do I think it's worth the price it's at right now? I don't know what price it's at. That's on Vita, isn't it? Or is that Golden Abyss? The Lost Legacy? It's already at 311? Holy shit, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You're getting too... This is getting too esoteric for me. Too modern and too esoteric, so... If you're bidding that high on that game, you gotta know what's up for it, so... You just won the Senran Kagura? Hopefully you know what you're gonna do with it, Milk. It looks like a big one. It looks like a big one. Heritage couldn't even be fucked to do a quick Google search on NCAA 09. I think it would have went for more than 50 bucks though. Like, in fairness, I think if you would have said like, oh, this features Matt Ryan on the cover, who, like, I don't know if Matt Ryan's gonna go to, I don't know if Matt Ryan is gonna go to the Hall of Fame. Like, he's really freaking good, right? But like, I don't know. But still, like, Matt Ryan has a ton of fans. You can sell Matt Ryan to someone on an NCAA cover. That's a cool cover. That's the shit that sports fans care about, you know? Walk is a racist, lol, oof. Yeah. Yeah, just, when you play FFX again, just listen to Waka's lines, man. He's a racist. I don't know how we can't keep letting Waka get away with it. We gotta find that FFX Square Enix Black Label print one day. I would suffice with any Black Label print of Final Fantasy X these days. I just want to get myself one for the personal collection. Tiger Woods, the Masters there, was actually a 95. Wow. That's, I mean, not the nicest cover that it's covered in bullshit literally everywhere. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different, like, banner logos on here. So I guess it's not the nicest cover in the world, but it's VGA 95 there on Tiger Woods. Dark Souls 2 is a 95 on PS4. That's actually pretty cool. This is cool. This is cool. I love Dark Souls. I just do. Is this crooked though? What are we looking at here? Look at this cover art. This is really interesting. We talk about WATA. They grade the orientation of the cover art. You can just see this line here of how crooked this VGA 95 Dark Souls 2 is. You'll see it again on the side here if I just scroll up. Like, you can look at this line, right? Look at how, like, this is, look at the gappage up here. Very, very crooked. It's interesting that maybe VGA doesn't take it into, maybe they don't care. Maybe they don't care about cover art alignment and cover art orientation. You know, you can see it's very crooked. Interesting. Interesting to see. Good to know, really. Dark Souls 2 90 plus Day 1 edition. The Dark Souls 2, the Scholar of the First Sin there, went for 192. Let me get caught up here. Last of Us Part 2, 95 plus for 505. Part 2 Collector's Edition sells for less in the VGA 90. That's funny. The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince Storybook Edition, 95 for 326. And the Lost Child Limited Edition, VGA 95 plus U for 137. The Mummy Demastered Classics Edition? I've never seen this before. What is it? What is the Classic Edition? This isn't a real game. You can't just make a Classic Edition of a game that never existed. Get caught up with you guys here. Duketerful with the stats. There are 23 VGA 100s in this auction. 7 on PS4, 7 on Vita, 1 on PS3, 6 Switch, 1 Xbox One, 1 GBA. Very interesting. Very interesting. You told me the NCAAs would go cheap? I should have listened to you, man. Gonna go to bed because it's 4 a.m. Good continuation and congrats for the channel. Appreciate you coming in here, Greco. Appreciate you coming in here. Hashtag Walk is a racist. Yeah, we gotta enlighten the community, exactly. You said that a while ago, but you was told they did consider it? Yeah, like, I don't think so. I'm not gonna... Maybe it got slammed down in shipping or something? I don't think you can move cover arts, Dukter. Like, I've tried on sealed games, like, to, like, slam it or, you know, hit it. You can't move the cover art. At least as far as I've ever seen. Like, I have not been successful at all in moving cover art. So, man, this is Dark Souls 3. Oh, yeah, this is still going. Jesus. Dark Souls 3, 90 plus here. Day 1 edition is cracking into the 700 range. Wow. Not too shabby for Dark Souls 3. 690 on that. Wow. Here's Dissidia. The PS4 version. I played Dissidia NT. What a disappointment, unfortunately. What a disappointment, unfortunately. I really wanted Dissidia to be a really fun game, but it wasn't. Toe Jam and Earl back in the groove, 95 plus U. Torment, Tides of Numera, Day 1 edition. VGA 95 on it. Under 100 bucks? Yep, 75 bucks. No love for that one. The Dissidia NT closes at 114. Yeah, there's just nothing. No one likes that game, unfortunately. Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age Collector's Edition in an 85. I don't know how this is going to do. I have no idea how this is going to do. Guess you'll have to send in your Dark Souls 3 one day? Yeah, seriously, man. Seriously. That's a big sale on Dark Souls 3. Yeah, probably not, but a possibility for sure. I wouldn't rule it out completely. I wouldn't rule it out completely. The Zodiac Age there, the Final Fantasy XII Collector's Edition sold for $204. Premium Edition, GTA 5 in a 90. Yeah, it's really cool seeing Heritage have all of this. Man, the Heritage, this is a cool auction, actually. There's a lot of shit coming up still. Wow. Trials of Mana in 95 plus. Was this one just a remake? Or is this like its own standalone title? I can't remember. I guess the back of the game will probably tell me. Power of Mana. Is this a brand new Mana game? Like, was this actually a new standalone Mana game? Or was it a remake? Or you know what I mean? Like a, yeah, if not a remake, like a redo, whatever you want to call it. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, 95 plus. Getting a little bit of juice. Getting a little bit of juice. You're using 3 monitors to keep up? Yeah, well, exactly, though. Who asked me about this? Who asked me? And I was like, 377, that feels expensive. It fucking went for almost 900 bucks. Wow. Uncharted Lost Legacy in 95. That's crazy. That's like one of the most expensive PS4 games that we've seen. Like, that's like the tippy top. That's crazy. That's crazy. That outsold frickin' Dark Souls 3. Horizon Zero Dawn ended at 456. Here's Injustice 2, Legendary Edition, 90 plus. Really cool game. Injustice is just really cool. Horizon is like a 3rd or 4th print. Really? Complete edition. Yep. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's why these early ones, man. These early first to auction games of these modern ones where it's not all fleshed out yet. We're gonna see craziness. Trials of Mana was a remake? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. The whole point of Heritage having extra and cool stuff today is actually because of Certified. They're literally Amazon and Walmart battling out for the future. Yeah, honestly, hey, no doubt. No doubt. Whew. Oh, it was a 100. Okay, I was like, why did East just sell for 822? But it's a 100. I get it. I get it. I get it. 100 love. 100 love. This was a 100 as well on the Xenon Valkyrie. I get it. I get it. Buy the grade, not the game. The fuck is this? Zanky Zero? The last beginning? I've heard of... Why have I heard of Zanky Zero? Maybe one of my brothers talked about it? Resist death by dying. Is it a visual novel? Looks kind of visual novel-y on the back there. Sold for 80 bucks. No one gives a shit, apparently. Wow. 80 bucks, hey? Crazy. The Injustice 2 sold for 114. We got Kobe, NBA 2K17 Legend Edition, 85 plus Canadian version. Canadian, be careful. Be careful. People might not notice. They might just see that it's frickin' Kobe. Pretty sure that Uncharted was one of the ones that was super clearance at Walmart, wasn't it? I don't even know, JK. That's the first time I've ever seen it. Your local store has a few copies. Maybe you should pick them up. Like, arguably. Arguably. Would love if they titled all remakes, remasters as redos. Yeah, exactly. Final Fantasy Redo. Redo edition. Holy shit, we're entering into PSP. PS5 is done. Wow. Okay, that brings us to 2 minutes, 2 hours and 32. Wow. Finally going into something else there. That was a lot of PS4 and PS5, actually. 30. That's PSP start. I don't think there's much PSP, though. I'll probably do PSP and Vita as a timestamp. Yeah. That brings us into PSP and Vita. Awesome. What a whirlwind. What a bunch of stuff there. Ended with Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance, Baldur's. Oh, it's not even Baldur's. It's Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. Sorry about that. Steelbook edition, into 90. 60 bucks. Wow. I can't believe it. Couldn't... 60 bucks? Oh, that's terrible. Disgaea 2 into 95, sells for 228. Here's Disgaea Afternoon of Darkness, 90 plus. Over here, the Final Fantasy Tactics 85. No, I missed this. No. I was actually going to bid on this. Damn. 204 bucks for the 90. Damn. I actually did want that. Damn. I got distracted. Tactics War of the Lions, 129 bucks there. Monster Hunter Freedom 2 on PSP as well for 80, and VGA 85, sorry. There's literally too much shit. There's too much shit. There's stimulus overload here. This is insane. Someone just took a bath on the Dark Alliance Steelbook? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Crazy. 60 bucks for it. Like, what a... Oh. Wow, Gradius collection there. Just went for 436 on PSP. Not bad at all. I didn't expect to see that one get a bump. Here's Gun Gear. Gun Gear? I don't know. It's another Atlas title. PSP has so much cool Atlas stuff. Here's Square Enix Tactics Ogre. I clicked bid. I did. I tried. $114 for the 90. That's just cheap. That's just cheap for a PSP Tactics Ogre 90. Just cheap. This Heritage is not ready for PSP is what that just showed me there. Dino Crisis 3, 9.4A just sold for 202. That feels decent as well, honestly. Just to get something in the Dino Crisis name for 200 bucks. Moving into Xbox Block over here. This is PSP over here. Gun Gear went for 250. Hexy's Force is sitting at, wow, already sitting at 400. Again, Atlas, 95. Heritage even ran their games concurrently to Certified, making these timestamps fit. There we go. That Dino Crisis 3 was a good buy. You missed it? Okay, that's what I thought. It felt like a good buy at 202 bucks. Like, that just feels decent. You know when you just have like that gut feeling and it's like, hey, that doesn't seem bad at all. Also, we have an adult-only copy of San Andreas. Just low-key hanging out in the, weekly. I'm surprised this didn't make its way into the showcase auction. I wonder if the showcase auction is going to have an even better one. That's the only thing I can think. Otherwise, I would have thought this would go into the showcase. What are my thoughts on German Pokemon cards? They're so far out of my sphere of like I don't even have an opinion. You know what I mean? I just don't even have an opinion. I know that Blastoise is called Turtok in German. It's your German lesson of the day. But otherwise, I just don't know. I think Charizard is Gluark? Gluark? Maybe? Yeah, I just don't know though. That's way too far out of my scope of knowledge. San Andreas, the adult-only copy, sold for $1,140. I do want to price check this quick, and I think we're entering into Vita. Vita, a 100 here on 7 Scarlet, 779. Another 100 on Alone With You. This one's going to sell for, sitting at 984 right now. The 9.6A Plus went for 2,000. This is the 9.6A selling for 1,000. Yeah, that was an adult only. Yeah, wow. That was April 20. Okay, yeah, so the 9.6A Plus went to the signature and sold for 2,000. I feel like this one selling for almost $1,000 less is one of those effects of like, it's not in the signature. You know what I mean? Like maybe 1,400, 1,500. What's an extra plus sign worth to you guys? That's, I guess, the real question we need to ask. What is an extra plus worth for you guys on Glurak? Yeah, that's it, isn't it, Dane? Glurak? I don't know, it's something like that. I don't speak German, Thane. Cut me some slack here, man. Like an extra plus on a disc-based game, like, you know, it makes a difference for sure. I just don't know how much people appreciate it. 95 plus here on an 8-layer game. Dragon Fantasy, The Black Time of Ice. God, Vita feels like Switch so much to me. Like Vita and Switch. I don't know any of these. I don't know any of these games. I know none of them. I know Uncharted. There we go. Otherwise, it feels just like the Switch lot for me, where I just don't know them. We'll never know. Oh, we only have, damn, we only have 29 more minutes, everybody. 30 more minutes and this auction is donezo. Damn, I didn't realize we were already ticking down here. Ticking down to the nitty gritty. I did not realize we were so close to expiration. Head back over to Heritage, because I don't know Vita anyway. Gotham Racing 2, 9.4A there. Getting some bids, not many here. Half-Life 2. We see this game a lot, oddly enough. 9.4A selling for 154. Really cool game to own, but yeah, like we saw it May 3rd, we saw it April 26th, we saw one April 12th, we saw one March. We see a lot of Half-Life 2. Nothing in super high grade though, you know? Nothing in super high grade. Something to look for potentially. Hulk Ultimate Destruction was a 9.4A. We've seen it before too, right? Oh yeah, we have. We haven't seen Hulk come up that often though. Not at all. Gotham Racing isn't going to do much. Spike Out Battle Street, then we go COD. They brought in a Platinum Hits COD. That's kind of interesting, I guess. I'm interested to see what that does. Okay. Got some interesting stuff going on over there. Let's see how these VGA 100s are faring on CertifiedLink. Fate Extella, the Umbral Star, 938. Almost $1,000 for this VGA 100. Got another God Wars game. I think we saw this on PS4 just earlier. I recognize the cover art. Punchline is also a 100. Revenant Saga is also a 100. Wow. The Bit Trip is also a 100. That's crazy. That's a lot of 100s on Vita. You gotta stick around for the TCG stuff, sorry. Don't know if we're gonna go through all the TCG stuff there. Part of the reason the GTA AO is a signature premium, the bigger factor might be the first to market. I think we saw the AO version come to market first a decent while ago by Atari, I think. Take a peek here. I thought we had the AO version hit hard earlier. Yeah, here, it hit back in March 15th. Or 2022. This isn't the one. No, that's not the one I clicked on. Get out of here. Fuck, I lost it all. Where was I clicking? Oh, March 15, 20. I'm not set to most recent. Ugh, that's my issue. There we go. Right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Want to talk about first to market by Atari? Look at Exhibit A right here. Jeez, man. You want to talk about first to market? Jeez, man. That was back in July. Where else but the July signature, am I right? Where else? Where else but the July signature? And then promptly, the next copy in better condition sold for less than half. So yeah, it's just kind of been on a downward spiral. The AO version is actually what it kind of looks like. The Battle Street there went for $119. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Platinum Hits Edition 9.68 plus sold for $94. This seems cheap, no? Is this a T version? M version of it? 9.0B for $99? Again, guess. Skyrim with review quotes. Later print of Skyrim 9.68 plus. Please don't. You've been at your computer since 9 a.m. What the hell are you working on, Super Junk? Jeez. That Hulk game is the single most underappreciated superhero game. Someone needs to take that game and modernize it. Yeah, isn't this that Hulk? This game had like fully destructible environments, if I remember correctly. Like one of the first games of its time to allow you to just like free roam and destroy stuff. I'm pretty sure. I remember when this came out. And I wanted to play it real bad, but we never picked it up. Cool game. Elder Scrolls sold... Skyrim, sorry, sold for $180. I forgot about CertifiedLink. Punchline 100 sold for $779. Revenant Saga 100 sold for $728. I don't know. Tachyon Project? Tachyon Project? Sold for $94. The Bit Trip sold for $855. There, another 100. The Count Lucinor Signature Edition UK release. I think we saw this on Switch as well, didn't we? The Count Lucinor, a Switch release of the UK version. Pretty sure. Uncharted Golden Abyss is sitting at $475 there. Let me just refresh the screen here again. Oh, I guess I don't need to. We're at the end of the auction almost. Family Guy, The Multiverse, 9.68 plus. Where are we? Right here. When it's 85 and 85 plus, the worth is a lot. Other than that, just okay. Yeah, just on the WATA ones. Just on the WATA ones. Like an A versus an A plus or whatever. Or an A plus versus an A plus plus. It's like, how much more should you pay for that extra plus? You got the Dragon Fantasy 111 was like giving it away. You're picking up all those ones, Milk. You're getting all those ones. At least the beginning of the TCG, the German cards at least. Okay, sure. We'll take a peek at the German cards. Yeah, that whole game was sick. Yeah, I wish I would have had the experience. $475 for Uncharted Golden Abyss. So what's up with the Uncharted there on PS4? Like, what makes that PS4 one so special? That just seems crazy how much it sold for. 9.4B plus Gears of War. $149 for the Family Guy. Oh, geez, we're almost at the cards, actually. Here we go. Going on to Unepic Limited Edition Play Asia exclusive. GTA AO has a half-life like radioactive isotope. Each auction is half the previous one. Yes, that's exactly by Atari. That's exactly. Eventually, we're gonna see it selling for $2. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I didn't even remember. Like, I didn't remember the 11,000 sale. I was baffled to see that frickin' comp. It's insane. The Gears of War 9.4B Plus selling for $456. The 9.4A Plus, this one doesn't have a sticker on it though. Doesn't have a sticker on it. Does that make a difference on Gears of War? Do you need that Xbox Live trial sticker on it in order to be the true first print? I would think so. Right? No sticker, no game of the year, like no sticker. This one has a nice little sticker on it. I assume you need this sticker in order to be a true first print Gears. But I'm not good at them. I'm not good at 360 variants yet. Does this say 0002 on the side maybe? Maybe we can see. Nope, it's still an 001 print. Might be the same exact print. It might be. Where's Dan? Where's Dan when we need him? Get Modern Database in here. I have questions. I have questions that need answers. Where's Dan when you need him? Yomawari, Midnight Shadows. Nope, 95 plus sold for 142. East Hugo and Unica cover. VJ 100, very cool. Zero Time Dilemma. I bought this last time. I already own a 95 plus, so if I didn't already own the 95 plus, I would also be buying this one. I don't need two of it though. Only thing interested in seeing now are Uncharted, Classic PS, Halo 2, and Shenmue. Give me the low-hanging fruit. Their loss is my game. Well, exactly. The Resident Evil Village Deluxe editions are very rare and expensive. I mean, it showed it, MK Collectibles. It showed it. I think that Village sold for almost like $800, didn't it? Like, it did well. Or the Deluxe Village. It did well. First to market shouldn't have such a massive drop-off if the number of people in the hobby has healthy growth in between sales. To me, it just means the hobby isn't growing fast enough to keep up. Absolutely. Like 100%, Mike. 100%. That is the issue. You know, it's what I talked about with the lawsuit there. Like, if the goal is to pump the market, right? If you like, oh, I just like, games want to go up in price. Like, we need new entrants into the market. We need them. We need new people. Yeah, you missed out on the Mass Effect bonus disc. Can't you buy them pretty damn cheap off eBay, Chris? I think they're like pretty available. I've looked at them too. NBA Live 06. D Wade on the cover? Who is that? Yeah, Dwayne Wade on the cover. Nice. $109 for Dwayne Wade. NBA 2K11 Jordan cover. Let's see that Jordan love, just like we saw the frickin' Tom Brady love. Zero Time Dilemma did not get another bid. Stayed the exact same there, 161 for the 95 plus. Here's the PS Mini. The PS Mini console sitting at 275 right now. What did I win today? I won those. Call of Cthulhu. The PS Mini sold for 350, which is just, that's still too much. That's still too much. Oh, you did win it, Chris. You did win it. Sorry. I thought you said you missed out on it. You did win it. Good pickup. Yeah, at $99, who cares? I agree with you fully. How much do I want Cthulhu? We'll go 288. Like, I'm not in love with Cthulhu, but like, it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Cthulhu's always been cool on Xbox. 425. Yeah. Okay. Good. Used to be one of the most expensive games on the console. Like, Cthulhu used to be close to the peak of Xbox. Same with this game, I believe. I think Capcom vs. SNK 2 used to be near the peak of Xbox collecting. Yo, Empire, J-Red, thanks for all your help, bro. Appreciate it. Dude, I appreciate you too. Greatly appreciate it, man. Seriously. I'm glad you found your way into the Discord. I'm glad you found the channel. Greatly appreciated, man. Yomawari 1 and 2 are pretty sick. What are they, Thane? Like, what kind of game is this? I saw it's rated M, but the cover doesn't look M rated, but then, like, blood and gore, violence, what is it? So many of those games, like, they just surprise me with an M rating out of nowhere. I'm never ready for it. The NBA 2K11 there, the Michael Jordan sold for 180. This is another Jordan cover on, right? Yeah, it's Michael Jordan again on 2K12 here. Hopefully we get new people and more people leave. I want more deals. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. You're right about that. That's why I don't really care what the market does, because, like, you know, I win no matter what. I win no matter what. If the prices go down, I buy more. If the prices go up, I just sell some stuff, so. Always positioned to be happy. Yes, the Capcom versus SNK2 there, 550. Enter the Matrix is a 90, sold for 210. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, not the adult-only version. This is the M-rated version, no sticker on the front. Curious what that's going to go for, too. Between the Deluxe Edition, PS4, PS5, RE8, which one has more value? I'm honestly not sure myself on that one. There will be a biblical flood of people into this market over the next 10 to 20 years, so don't fret. Buy. You heard the man. Doesn't get any more simple than that, everybody. You heard the man. Yeah, look at that. Hey, you can get the 85 M-rated version for $219. Like, that's not bad if you just want a copy of San Andreas. We're done over here. We're into cards. Where did the German stuff... German. All of these German cards. We'll see what they do, but, like, I really have no analysis to even give you, Dukter. German is just so far out of my, you know... Ich kann kein Deutsch, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, dog Dukterful. So many steals on Certified tonight? Yeah, like, the prices tonight aren't nearly as bad as they were on Nintendo Night. Nintendo Night's always heavy, but, like, you can usually get the more esoteric stuff at decent pricing. You won both of the Last of Us 2s? Jimmy, you went in on the Last of Us, man. Good call. Good pickups. Cool. I think they're both 95 pluses. You have a cool Hollywood Video Cthulhu CIB. A lot of people don't like those, but I think they're rad. Yeah, I don't like them either. The Hollywood videos do nothing for me. Mind dropping the Discord link. Discord link is in the description. Can you find it in the description? If you can't see it there, David, I'll drop the link for you, but it's in the description. I just don't have an easy access to my channel right now. The Halo Game of the Year Edition here in 85 sells for $638. Let's see what this is doing here. What are we looking at? Halo 2 release date, security seal. It's a shrink wrap version, 85 plus. It's pretty cool. It's not a bad price on it, I don't think. I'm not going to bid, though. I'm not going to bid. What's it going to go for? Okay, there we go. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that I didn't bid. I was not winning it. $938. That makes more sense. That was sitting there cheap. Just got back from taking the girl on a date. Anything go for big? Not really, Addy. Like, nothing was just massive, but it's been, like, even the VGA 100s didn't really crack 1,000 for the most part. I think, like, $2,000 was probably the ceiling today. Unless I'm forgetting something. Was there something super huge today? I feel like there wasn't. Shenmue 2 sitting at 185 for the 90 here. Star Wars Knights 2 sitting at 630 for the 90. Very cool. We are into the German Pokemon cards here. German first edition base set is apparently only 380, 372, and 396. So, I mean, $400 gets you a first edition pack sealed. Which, like, that's not much. Especially if we compare it over to the English versions. So if you have actual interest in the German versions, like, you can get them a lot cheaper. Ooh, Shenmue 2 popped up to $550. I did not expect that. Didn't expect that at all. Not bad. Yoma Wari is a nice little horror adventure title. All the assets are hand painted and super charming. Is it like is it a walking sim, an action game? Like, what do you do in it? What do you do in the game? You're done. No more action from you. 10 games at an average of 120 per game. Milk, you can't complain at that kind of pricing, man. That sounds like you made a nice little cleanup. You don't really care for those cards? You were just being Dukterful? Oh boy. Oh boy, this guy. Shocked by the Metroid Prime Hunter sale? Yes, went high. Went high, but the guy who won it seems to be happy with it, so like, Went high as far as I was concerned too, though. The Sith Lords, the 90, ended at 630. Star Wars Knights 2, super cool game. One of the best on Xbox, in my opinion. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, 9.68 plus. Heritage is done now. We're over into TCG world, so that's it for that now. I am going to just close the Heritage stream, I think. It was super interesting seeing what some of this PSP stuff goes for. We also had a ton of PS4 stuff, so if you're curious about some of this stuff, you might want to go and browse the completed listings. Some interesting stuff at Heritage this week. Some really interesting stuff. You won the Black Ops 3, 190. There you go. What a pickup. What a pickup. Modern Warfare 3 in the 85 plus just sold for 170. Going on to Crackdown here. With the do not sell before up top. There you go. First print on Crackdown. That's because I didn't have Hollywood Videos, rental history, they're high. That is true, that's true. I do care about more like Blockbuster and Rogers Video. I don't know if you guys had Rogers down in the States, but that is true. That's why Hollywood Video doesn't mean anything to me. Feel bad for some of the people who consigned to certified. They must have taken some L's. A lot of this stuff, Crispy, comes from one big whale. So like, a lot of these games when we're looking at, like say all these Vita games, right? All this Vita shit, the PS4 stuff, the random stuff, like, that's probably most of it is coming from one big whale who just submits all the shit. So, he basically wins no matter what they sell for. You went hard on the Halo 2, you snagged it, jacked me again, Jesus. Yeah, CCT, I'm glad I didn't toss my bid on. Do I just throw $100 at this? I didn't even get it off. Wait, this is a later print of Destiny, right? I wouldn't have won anyway. That is a later print of Destiny, right? I need to get myself a Destiny still, though. I don't own one, so I have been, I've been eyeing to get one, and like, you know, $130, even if it's a late print, it's just like, oh. Yeah. Kind of high for KOTOR 2. It is a 90. The 90 is always nice, you know what I mean? Always nice to get the 90. What was I gonna bid on this? A lot, Jesus. We'll go 222. Oh, I might not get this off. Please? Okay, we got it off. Cool. No one bid me up. Don't do it. Yeah, okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for letting me just have my DBZ game. Thank you for letting me be happy with the new DBZ game. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. I appreciate all of you. That's the one new DBZ game for the collection. Great Heritage selection today. Very fun. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. I'm also going to peek at this here. Kind of do want to buy this, I'll be honest with you guys. We'll see if I get it. We'll see if I win that one. Took down Final Fantasy 13 as well. There we go. VGA 90, 243. Those are the last two games on... one more? Two more. I have something else on my list here. Got the Final Fantasy 13 though as well. Very cool. Very cool. The Gears. Oh, 235. Fuck you guys. What are you doing? What are you guys doing, 235? I wanted this too for like $200, but... $2 CCT, your $2 Halo consolation prize. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you, dude. Halo 2 was closer to 110 late 2020. Still regret not buying every single one. You and me both, JK. You and me both. Well, $300 for the Gears. Damn. Yeah. I wasn't thinking it was going to go that high. On Heritage, I think the 9.4, the 9.A sold for nothing, so I thought I was going to be able to steal Gears, but guess not. That's fine. Congrats on the DBZ. Now you have to go Super Saiyan for us. Yeah. It makes me happy because I put off purchasing this stupid game like for the past 12 years, 11 years, right? Like it's always been on eBay. It's still on eBay. It's like a $40 game, but I never want to risk buying one myself and sending it off for grading. So like I just wanted a 90 and I'm so happy. That's so great. It's so great. Great when someone can just frickin' grade it for you. I don't have to deal with any of the BS. Even after grading fees, shipping, certified fees, etc., you can buy some of these games sealed for more. Yeah, like some of them, it's an average though, yeah. Like someone else said it there. It's an average out. You just send everything in, and then whatever grades high you do well on, what doesn't sell well, like it literally just doesn't matter, you know what I mean? It's more of a dump. Like it's a thin margins game, like it's being done at such a level of volume that it doesn't matter if like, well, your Modern Warfare 3, right? This just got an 85 plus. Like, you just made money right there if that's coming from a whale. Like, the Omawari 142. Let's say the buy-in price on this is literally $50 per game, right? Then he can grade it, let's say, 30 to 50 bucks per game. That's profit. Even after paying out CertifiedLink, which I'm sure the whale has a good price consignment with CertifiedLink, that's still profit. So, it's still profit. I'm not gonna try and go Super Saiyan. I'm not. I have my limitations. I have my limitations. I'm not gonna sit here and scream for you guys. I don't know, JK. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, Frank Nye, graded VHS, man. The Heritage Auction is coming for it. Get ready for a lot of noise on graded VHS. It's coming. Have I ever played DBZ Ultimate Tenkaichi? Yes, Mr. Antivirus. I did play it when it came out. It was a huge step backwards. It used the Tenkaichi name, but the game itself, like, I was coming off of Tenkaichi 3 at the time, which was like one of the best DBZ games ever made. Ultimate Tenkaichi was a big step backwards. I was completely disappointed by it. Completely disappointed. It does the Tenkaichi name dirty. Not even, like, not worth holding the Tenkaichi name in that game. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Sorry, I didn't even say the Halos. Halo 3, 9.68 plus, 700. Halo 3, 9.48 plus, 351. Going from the 9.4 to the 9.6, doubled the price there on Halo 3. Halo 4, 9.88 plus, sold for way too frickin' much again, 455 there. The 9.68 plus, sold for a third, no, half the price there. Wow. Wow. The jump from the 9.6 to the 9.8 only doubled the price here as well. This doubling makes more sense, going from a 9.6 to a 9.4. From a 9.4 to a 9.6, I wouldn't expect the price to normally double. That seems like a big gap there. Majin in the Forsaken Kingdom. VGA 85 plus on this one. Bucky doesn't do what at all. The VGA stuff is mostly all him. Yeah, I figured. Just bought all but one of the German base holos on Heritage. Damn, dude. What a clean out. What a clean out, the green shiz. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Does OG DBZ Budokai Command much these days? Yes, Super Junk, it does. I think Robin D in Discord had a copy, a 9.88 plus or whatever, and he was fielding offers over 1,500, I think. Like, it had good value. It had really solid value. Also, my high bid on this game was going to be 425. Mass Effect I had on my list as well, but not for this price. At 573, like, that's fine. Someone else can have Mass Effect. It is a do not sell before. It is the first print, but that's fine. I don't care about Mass Effect that much. Really cool game, though, when it came out. Like, Mass Effect was really good. I'm going to poke into the Evil Within here. We'll go for a 161 on that. Evil Within is really cool. I'd be happy to pick this up. I got outbid on this one. No Evil Within for me, but that's okay. Oh, I was underbidder by $4, I think. Right? I pushed it right to the max. That's funny. You will never own a sealed Halo 4? JK, I think I already own 2 of them. You gotta get ahead of the market, man. You bought it from Walmart when it came out and was blown away by how bad it was. Yes. Yes, Mr. Antivirus. Like, it was just bad. Just a bad game. Very unfortunate. And like I said, a huge step backwards for the whole DBZ games. Like, the 360 era of DBZ games was fucking terrible for the most part. Like, coming off of PS2, I don't know what happened. They just royally fucked them. So, yeah. That sucked. You won, Majin. That's 5 games total today. I also debated throwing a bid on it. Back when I was 360 collecting, this was always a really cool game. 132 bucks, can't go wrong. Simpsons game, 182. That feels low as well, to be honest, for the 85 there. Wolverine, 9.8 A+. Get some Hugh Jackman in your life. Does grunt and yell like taking a dump but cooler? Evil Within is such an underrated game. Yeah, Evil Within was good. Evil Within was really good. It could have been better. Like, it's not it's good. It's good. I'd give it like a 7.5 or an 8. It was a lot of fun, but like, there's certain things about it that annoyed me. But a pretty good game. You almost bid on the Evil Within as well. What did Hopper pick up? Where's Hopper here? What did Hopper buy? Good snag, Hopper. What did Hopper get, Jeff? I didn't see his post. I don't know how I missed it. The Wolverine 9.8 brought in 232. Here's the 9.6. I assume it will sell for literally half, so. Man, Gears 5 Ultimate Edition. Sitting at 150 on the 90. Wonder if that's going to get more juice, too. You went Berserker Rage on the Wolverine? I mean, 232, man, for the 9.8A+, like, it's just kind of like a whatever price, you know? That game was another highly underappreciated superhero game and has Wolverine going for it. Yeah, like I said, you're fine. You're fine on a 9.8 for 232 of a superhero game. It's just like, it'll do fine. It'll do fine. Will I show us what you won? Yeah, sure, Crispy. Sure. Right at the end here, I'll show you guys what I picked up. I'll show you guys my big wins. You won the Halo 3 9.4. Brother's favorite game and his birthday is coming up? Oh my god, Tyzier, I wish I was your brother. Why can't I be your brother? A $350 birthday gift? Tyzier. My lord, man. That's quite the birthday gift. You're quite the brother. He's gonna be super chill with that, man. That's huge. I'd fucking do a backflip if I got a Halo 3 9.4 for my birthday. The Gears 5 ended at 90. Sea of Thieves, the last game in the auction, VGA 100. Of course it's a 100 to pull it out here. You got Budokai Tenkaichi 1-2 Super selling as a set from Trilogy set, graded individually by Boys Discord. Yeah, Sean, I'm surprised those haven't moved yet, man. I'm surprised you haven't been able to move those yet. That Gears 5 cover is so bad? Yep, it is. Yep, it is. I don't know why they went that choice. It's a bad cover. 1,045 for the Sea of Thieves. Just cracks 1,000. Xbox One Sea of Thieves. Pretty darn cool, to be honest with you. Pretty cool. And that is a wrap, everybody. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Crazy. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. What an absolute journey. What a freaking journey, start to finish. Another certified link in the books. I'll show you guys what I won here. I never know how to find like my account. Where is it? Term results? No. Categories? Auctions? Yeah, auctions. Yeah, it's so dumb. Like I can never find my freaking account. That's still not it. Review my bids? Yeah, only jack me once tonight. Exactly. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll gladly accept that. Not too bad. These are what I got though. These are my pickups. What a frickin' auction. We got Super Princess Peach. Got it for $844, and look at that. Like that was not the minimum bid. Me and one other, look at this. Look at that. 3 bids came in. 3 snipe bids came in. Wow. All of us right at the frickin' buzzer there. Damn. Won the Super Princess Peach though. I lost it. Fuck my life. That's so crazy, the bidding action. We got the 95U Zelda Twilight Princess there. That was from yesterday's haul. Clock Tower today, 1077. Again, the max bid. My lord. That's because I think, who was it? That was like Weekend who pushed me right there. Right at the buzzer again. People sniping. People sniping out there. Got the Ghost Hunter for 222. I couldn't be happier with that one. I might have to use this one to try and pay off this one type thing. We'll see how that goes. The Dark Souls 295. Super exciting to get that too. The Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi, as you guys saw. What? Oh, okay. No, I didn't win this. That's it. And the Final Fantasy 13. That's my haul. Very, very cool haul. You know, low key, the DBZ is like the one I'm most excited about. Low key, the DBZ might be the coolest one. Or Clock Tower. Clock Tower is fucking great too. I'm so happy to finally have one of those. Here's everything I didn't win. We didn't win any of these ones, boys. A whole bunch of losers here. I think this was my closest loss right here. I lost this one by $7. I think that's my closest one. Oh, no. I lost this by $7 as well. The Mario Galaxy. Yeah. Lost this by $10. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What a freaking auction. Get the music going again. Oof. That was your first your CertifiedLink auction. Pretty nice. Yeah, man, it's a great time. It's a great time to show up for these ones. Yeah, celebrate the wins by hitting the like button on the way out. Exactly. How often do they auction? About every 3 months or so. About every 3 months or so. Yeah, Alma, I went hard on Peachy. You asked about big box PC games. What you thought about the future of it? You scored today. Bought out an entire lifetime collection of CIB 90s. Wow. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. You'll do good on big box PC for sure. I'm gonna be the world's authority on Super Princess Peach. You bet, CCT. Bit of bad news. Ghost Hunter is a sticker seal, so that is a second print there, JK, I assume? I assume that's the news you're dropping me there. Clock Tower's a saucy pickup. I'm happy with that one for sure. Monkey Island, Elder Scrolls Arena, about 100 others. Yeah, dude, that's a hell of a pickup. Sitting on a couple of those DBZ Ultimates, guess you won't grade them yet? Yeah, there's no value there. I was hoping it was gonna sell for fuck all, and I got, like, I'm very happy it did. I was willing to pay over 200, so, like, I'm very happy I didn't have to. I knew I'd be the only guy looking for it. That's the best part about wanting these niche games, niche collections. You can just go grab them. But eBay has the sticker. Hey, let's go take a peek. Let's go take a peek at Ghost Hunter. There you go. Fair enough, JK. Looks like there is a Ghost Hunter with a sticker. Now the question is, how many people know that? That's the next question we have to ask ourselves. Do people actually know? Or will I just be able to sell my copy to someone now that I know that and I don't want it? We will find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, JK. We'll see what happens. For some reason, I don't know how I forgot that it had a freaking sticker on it, but check the date for Ghost Hunters. Ah, it's too late now. It's closed. It's all gone. It's all gone. You got the Riviera yesterday? Pretty pumped. Nice pickup, Crispy. I have a nice Riviera myself. I think an 85 plus. Someone picked up the Dissidia 90 off Heritage 200, so I'll grab right there. Only you and me? Yeah, exactly, JK. Only me and you know that, so don't go spreading it. Looks like it was pre-06? Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. It's fine. At $233 for the 95, like, I'm probably just going to send it to eBay, to be honest. I'll probably just fire it off to eBay. Hopefully it can pay for one of my other games. Hopefully it can pay for something else. And that'll work good. Worth sending a CIB Rule of Rose or nah? Probably not. Like, probably not. If it's really high grade, Frank. Really high grade again. Like, if you have a really nice copy, then yeah, it's probably worth it. But, like, you know. You're coming armed to the teeth for Heritage Signature. You already know one of my targets. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Get ready for Thursday, everyone. The Heritage Showcase 6th Generation and Beyond auction starts. When the hell does that start, actually? No, I can't do it on this computer. I'm too laggy on this profile. Heritage 6th Generation and Beyond auction is on Thursday. So bring your wallet. hopefully you guys come out for that. Hopefully you still have some money to buy something. What a frickin' run of auctions, though. What a run of auctions. On that note, though, that's a night. Thank you all for coming out. Hit the like button on the way out. And yeah, see you guys on Thursday. I'll post details in the Discord, Instagram. You guys know how it is. You guys know. I'll post the details for y'all. Hopefully won something nice tonight at the auctions. I'm happy with what I picked up, so it's always competitive out there. We're always outbidding each other, but it's all fun in the end. I will